Introducing the new Hey there, everybody. It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of what? The Falcon is Unemployed StarCraft stream. Hope everybody's doing all right. Had some weird camera issues today. I think I'm a little bit smaller today, but hopefully it's not too distracting. Let's go ahead and cast some StarCraft, play some live games. Hope everybody is enjoying 2025. I woke up today with a headache, but I took some Tylenol, so hopefully it goes down, and hopefully this Coke Zero helps. Okay. So today we're going to do a little bit of a theme here, right? What should the theme be? People who are here early have input on it. So, there we go. Silencing the phone. What's up, Nemo Noon? We got Gallons here. Aw, Cinnamon. I do miss Cinnamon. She was a good kitty. She never got up on the counters. What's up, Luca? Over on the YouTube side as well. Should we just do... Man, I think... all Soma replays today. Should we do PBTs? Should we do a TVZ style of a stream? What are you guys into today? And again, I mean, it's not like this is a stream I do just once a week, right? Oh, check this out. I'm like bigger now. When I stretch my hands, you can see more of what I'm doing. Ha 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 ha. That's new, right? Yeah, my box is bigger. Might have to go back to the old one. I don't know. So like I said, I got Flash versus Royal stuff here. We got light and free in PVTs. Not seeing a lot of ideas. People are just maybe, you know, just warming up to the idea of doing StarCraft today. Should really maybe start getting through some of these older ones, huh? How about free? How about we go free? How about we do that? And then we see where we are. So free PVTs. From 2017. Wow. I put this in the 2018 folder, but that's not even what it is. It's a 2017 2017 replay. Yeah, let's roll with that. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go free from 2017 PVTs. Let's see who's into those. Farewell says, I'd like a TVZ. After I've started this replay. All right, we're on Circuit Breakers. It is a PVT coming at you today. Free versus... was this one Sky? I think this one was Sky. It was Light, and it was... Who was the other one? Let's try this one more time. Get Zergs in the ending, even though there are no Zergs in the game. Skyhigh. Okay, so Skyhigh, Piano, and Light. So what's up, Dad? It's going to be a bit of a best of three here. PVT featuring free. So free versus Skyhigh. So bottom left, we're going to red versus blue this. So red Protoss player, it is free. Top left, it is Skyhigh. Speaking Korean to his enemy here. Let's get a prediction rocking out here on the Twitch side of things. We'll just make sure you guys know who the different players are. Protoss for free. Skyhigh is a Terran. There it is. There we go. Hey, Gallon says, what's the Ordang E replay at the end? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Ted Infested, that game was ridiculous. It's funny because I went back and kind of watched it on his stream because he streamed it yesterday. I went back and looked at the VOD of his stream, and his chat was yelling at him just to land his command center too. Like, why are you landing your barracks? Land your command center, make some SCVs. I'm begging you to make some SCVs, but then it worked out, man. He landed the barracks and everything was okay. What an ending. I cannot believe that Zerg player at all. And pretty good TVZ to boot. Really, really fun back and forth and one heck of a crazy ending out there for Artosis. And yeah, I mean, nicest guy ever. You know he's grumpy on stream, but I hit him up on Discord because Tipo came to me, like, it must have been right after that game was played. And he's like, dude, you need to cast this game from Artosis. And I was like, okay. So I DM'd Artosis, figuring he'd get back to me, like, today, like 24 hours later maybe, or never, whatever. And he DMs me, like, I think during the stream. And he's like, yeah, man, here's the replay. Have fun. And I'm like, what? Dude, all right, thanks. And then I cast it last night, and I processed it and edited it, and it's up today. So, like, that turnaround is the fastest I've ever turned around a replay, I think, ever. From the time it was played until the time that it posted on the channel. Anyway, yeah, we got some people putting money onto this game. Channel points, not money. It's channel points. It's Falcon Chips. If you go out there to the Twitch, you can gain Falcon Chips by watching the channel and then bet those on games like this one to win more Falcon Chips. It's pretty fun. All right, man, what do we got here? It's free. Really, really, really fun Protoss player. And then we've got Skyhigh over here. I'm not sure who this is, to be honest. There is a Protoss player named Sky. I don't think this is who that is. But it's a game that was recommended by RJB. It's a 2017 replay, so a bit of an older one. What's up, Living Sucks? Thanks for the tier 1 sub out here on Twitch. Way to get this ball rolling. Welcome to the Inception. Welcome to the never-ending Falcon stream. That's right. That is a soundtrack from the movie Inception. What a great movie. I should watch it again sometime. How's it going, Calvin? How are things in Malaysia today? I know you guys were dealing with some flooding a couple weeks ago. You informed us about that. Anyway, we got the barracks. We got the Dragoons. You know what this opening is in PvT. Here's the expansion behind it. Playing fairly safe here, both players are. It's always, my brain does this weird thing when that Inception, like, 10-second clip of a song from Inception plays by Hans Zimmer. My brain goes, ah. And then when it flips right back to the StarCraft soundtrack, it's like, whoa. It has to completely flip what it's, like, the way it's considering music. Oh, lost that probe for no reason. A little bit sloppy there, popping up there, dying immediately, but saw the bunker and knows what that means. So gonna send the Dragoons up, gonna wait for Singularity Charge to finish here. I'm glad to hear that. Living Sucks. What's up, Marsara guy? You're playing Path of Exile 2. So the game's not done, right? Gallons here, by the way, is a humongous Path of Exile 2 fan. I don't know if you guys can, like, party up or anything, but point is, it's not done yet. It's kind of like an early access game at this point, right? So I'm kind of interested in checking it out, but also it's not done. Maybe I should just try Path of Exile 1 and see how I like that, and then maybe move into PoE 2. Yeah, early access for like months. What's up, Grant J? Oh, the Bisu vs. Rush game that I posted on Saturday. Yeah, that was fantastic for sure. Glad you enjoyed that one. I mean, whew. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but I'm glad you really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm trying to post some of the higher level replays with like insane endings and high level plays as standalone VODs on the channel, so people still have a reason to like check out the casting that I do that's more focused. And then the streams are just this. The streams are just, you know, we hang out, I talk to chat. Maybe I missed something that's going on in the game. Maybe I don't cover every little aspect of what's happening in the game. So it's 4 SCVs for 4 Dragoons. This is great. Siege mode going to be the answer to this. And it's about 50-60% complete. So this is going to be annoying for a minute. Third base comes in. Steve the SCV scouts that sucker. The Warcraft... I don't know. I do not know the Warcraft 1 soundtrack, Calvin, but I know the Warcraft 2 soundtrack. And the Warcraft 2 soundtrack is elite for sure. Big fan. What's up? Leave it to Reaver. You know what? Yeah, we did a lot of video calls for doctor's appointments during COVID. I never actually had to see a doctor personally, but I talked to friends that did. And that's how it was. Hope you're feeling all right today. Hope your GoFundMe is doing fantastic work. Dragoons try to pop in there, but guess what? There's a siege tank, so absolutely not. There's 2 siege tanks, so absolutely not. Not at all. Wander asks, how do the statistics work for a views on a live game when it turns into a VOD, excluding boost from live or standalone VODs? Honestly, it used to be. I don't know. It varies a lot. I'm not sure if there's any consistency there. I think people are just most interested in the players involved and the matchup and stuff. And if it's a VOD, let's see, if it was, you know, stripped from a live stream and made its own VOD versus a standalone VOD where there isn't any chat or anything, I don't know that it matters. Wow, okay. I was gonna say for the overall views, a Dragoon run by. Interesting idea there. Free decided not to do it. This tank positioning is pretty fantastic. What's up, Vincent? Happy Tuesday. And a 4th base as the 3rd base is being built and floated over from the Terran player. Okay, let's go ahead and promote. Yeah, let's promote the GoFundMe here for Leave It to Reaver again. You know Leave It to Reaver. She's been here for years. She's a huge, huge, huge StarCraft fan. Go, you know, donate $1, $5 to the GoFundMe. We're trying to help people out here, right? You guys have helped me absolutely during this unemployment phase, and to the point where I think we're good to go just streaming as a career here and not having to worry about getting a 9-to-5, you know, 9-to-5 job. So thanks for that, and you guys can definitely help Leave It to Reaver out here as well. All right, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks on 3 bases. No 3rd gas here, but that's okay. We need a lot of vultures as a Terran. Yeah, building 4 racks at the same time. Daraviel got distracted by work. Boo, work. Boo, I don't want to work. I just want to play StarCraft all day. Extra gates coming up here from our dude because our 4th base is now warped in. So we're going into super, super macro mode here at 8 minutes. Neither of these players are really interested in winning anytime soon. We're waiting for some upgrades. Spider Mines, +1 attack for the mech. The Protoss is waiting for maybe getting a Forge and starting some upgrades. That would be nice. That has no upgrades at all here at 9 minutes, which in PvT is not that weird. I think a lot of Protoss just feel like we're getting smacked in the face by siege tank fire. And, I mean, yes, having an extra 3 armor against 75 damage isn't amazing. It's all about the math, though, right? Catching this army as it's moving out. This observer giving that information. Beautiful scout by that obs. And then the siege happens, and then you get out. Then you zealot bomb and force an unsiege, actually. Oh, I like this attack from Free quite a bit. Zealots tanking a lot of the damage from these tanks. Dragoons finishing up, going after these vultures. So the siege tanks, oh, the zealots do get cleaned up. Once the zealots get cleaned up, this kind of attack needs to back out. Excellent. Good little hold there from our Terran guy, but lost a lot of tanks. Not happy about that. Zealot leg upgrade coming in. Yeah, zealot bombing with slow zealots. The good news is you're zealot bombing, so the fact that the zealots are slow doesn't nearly matter as much. Vultures, good pylon placements here. These probes trying to get where you could pull a little bit further back, guys. Man, they could have pulled further back. They simply did not. Yeah, how are things in Dalaviel land today? Sounds like work is pretty busy, which can be nice, right? Busy days versus slower days. Kind of need a mix of both, right? I think if every day is just incredibly busy and intense, that leads to burnout. But if every day is kind of slower and meandering, then that's boring. So variety is the spice of life. That is what they say. All right. Dragoons getting backed into a corner and summarily executed. My goodness. Actually, reinforcements coming from the left side, totally saving the day there. It is you who will die. And then more Dragoons coming in from the top side. These guys siege up. You're going to get a single Dragoon. They don't kill a single Dragoon after they siege up. That was a good pickup there by the Protoss player. So, All right, we're looking good. Science facility. Gonna go for some of them science vessels is free. The fact that free is not going for ground upgrades also might be an indicator the man's gonna go for carriers, right? That could be a hint that he's giving us, that he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend resources. There's a Stargate coming in. I'm not gonna spend resources on upgrading my Dragoons when I'm just making carriers for the late game. That's a Stargate, but also a Temple Archives. So maybe... And he just fire up a +1 ground weapons as I'm saying he doesn't have any upgrades. So it's going to be Arbiters instead. A little bit of recall action, a little bit of stasis. Terran players taking a 4th base up at the 12 o'clock. Dude, Leave It to Reaver was here for the early streams when I was streaming StarCraft 2 and Brood War, and then Brood War was just way more popular, so that's what I went with for the live streams. And stayed for the Falcon voice. You know what? You're not the only person to say that, for sure. Alright, kids. Alright, kids. Dragoons are doing awesome things. Arbiter Tribunal is on the way. Vulture's being annoying. Siege tank count getting rebuilt. There's been a couple times he's lost a bunch of siege tanks. Oh, Vulture spin was there for a second. Yeah, Vulture's just keeping the Dragoons' attention over here, right? Bam. Vultures. Good positioning here. I mean, good scout by the Vultures. They see this base coming in. Vultures being really active. Big fan of Terran players that send their Vulture bikes across the map. Over and over and over again. They're cheap. They come with 3 spider mines. You're paying for the 3 spider mines, and the Vulture bikes are free. The spider mines are super annoying for the Protoss to deal with. They have to clear them out. They got to have tons of obs. They have to have roaming Dragoon groups, lest somebody walks into a spider mine and everybody dies. And, you know, Free's doing a really good job of clearing the spider mines out today. Like, A+ level of a job, except for this guy. So it gets a 99% on his grade, except for this little dude that he forgot, which is probably good enough, actually. That's right, Vulture, you get killed by Zealots because he didn't run away. Stasis coming in. And because there are no carriers at all, the man can just make siege tanks and Vultures and a few Goliaths for the Arbiters. I guess we're going, folks. We're going to attack into an entrenched Terran position here. Siege tanks on the low ground. Zealots flanking around from the bottom side. No Zealot bombing here at all. No stasis because it's not even done yet. This is not a great attack. Although, again, if you're clearing out tanks, you're doing an okay job, but I don't think he killed enough tanks to really make that worth it. Yeah, I mean, a couple supply depots died there. That barracks didn't actually die. Actually, it's going, maybe closely going to die. Yeah, hey, what's up, Joseph? No carriers, actually. Not that there can't be carriers later. The man could totally tech into carriers at a future point in time. What did he just scan? He's like, did you stay here? No? Great, you've left. Wonderful, wonderful news. EMP's on the way. And, these probes were hiding, or these Vultures were hiding down here to see if any probes came down. Sniped the probe, but not before 3 gateways got started. These probes were like, oh, are we in danger? Can you swing down this ramp, take a hard right, and get up into this mineral line with a Vulture? Maybe. Maybe you can. Sneaking a base up here is Skyhigh with his 300 APM. We got Recall in production. Vultures continuing to just shark around here. They're everywhere. They're laying spider mines. They're trying to, shut down expansion attempts here. There's a spider mine there, which means you can't expand here. That's a delay. Beautiful stuff. So he's like, all right, I'm willing to take the hit for the economy. And there it is. Alright, Vulture 1 kill, 2 kill, 4 kills. Man's firing up a lot of science vessels and a ton of turrets. A lot of Goliaths being started up. A ton of turrets being fired up here too. Does he think this is a carrier transition, or is he just really, really, really against getting recalled onto, which I definitely can't understand. Focus, panic. Bringing in the carrier today. I know you guys. I know you guys want carriers. But we are double pumping Arbiters at the moment. Which, again, is a strategy we've seen sometimes. It's not super popular. But when it comes in, it's kind of a snow thing. You get a +1 air attack upgrade for those carriers, which is hilarious. Which is very funny that you would do that. But, you know, if you have a lot of Arbiters, it makes a little bit of sense. Both players maxed out. Engaging with this without stasis is going to be a nightmare. So you're going to want to stasis. You're not going to want to catch an EMP to the face here. We know this dance. We know how this works. That's funny, Calvin Fu. Do you work at an airport? Or is that just like a news story that you heard? EMP! Got him! Got him! This guy got. This guy did not get got, but he doesn't have enough energy to do anything anyway. Man, this guy's going to be in the next 8 years before he gets enough energy to throw down a stasis or a recall or anything. Psystorm coming in. Arbiter energy coming in. I can never pronounce that one. Kadarin Core. EMP again. Arbiter's just kind of here to provide cloaking, I guess. Not much else they could do. Fantastic storms. D-Matrix getting thrown up here too. Freeze in a lot of trouble, guys. It's 180 to 140 supply in favor of the Terran. And some of that is SCVs, but he's got a giant chunk of tanks remaining. The Zealots are gone. The EMPs have been really great here from Skyhigh. It's not easy to pull off, dude. Yeah, that Arbiter taking some Goliath hits. And a stasis does come down. Blocking access down this way. This is where Nexuses are going to start dying, but, you know, that's why we have more on the other side of the map, is because we figured this was going to happen. Just a story in the news. Yeah, man, you got to follow the rules of the place where you are. Like, I understand that people sometimes are not into that, but if you want to fly somewhere, you got to listen to the people making the rules about flying somewhere. They have the same tech, Gallons? This is looking really bad for Free, folks. I don't know who put money on him, but he's going to lose 2 Nexuses here without getting any requisite damage on the other side of the map. He's trying to expand top right, a bit of a naked expand. He's putting some cannons here, so it is defended a little bit. But a Vulture run by, especially with the upgrades that these Vultures have right now, would be insane. 190 to 170 supply. This is really, really bad for the Protoss right now. He's got this base, he's got this base, he's got this base, and he's got this base. But the Terran controls the map. He's maxed out. He's developing a big bank. Obs trying to keep tabs on where this army is. Oh, neither of the Obs get picked out there. The science vessels are too far south. Terran's just on a worldwide tour of killing Nexuses. These probes actually evacuate. There were other probes earlier that have not evacuated from this position, and they definitely die. All right. Arbiter maybe going to try to get a stasis on that ramp and save it. EMP'd, though. Ho-ho! Dude, this Skyhigh guy is expanding on the left side. I don't want to call it game right now, but dude. This stasis play is incredible. The EMP play and a recall on top of the army. Okay, that was really solid. Who needs zealot bombs when you have recall bombs? And he completely shuts that entire army down, including the science vessel. Sick stuff there. DT all up in this mess. SCVs have to fight him. Is he dying to SCVs? SCVs are better fighters than... Wow. People give them credit for. They really are. Oh, this guy gets dragged in and killed by plus 3 vultures. Ow. This base is in trouble, and by that I mean a couple Dragoons have shown up. That said, there's only SCVs to fight here too. SCVs, I just said, are actually pretty good fighters. So they're going to fight these Dragoons that have +1 armor and kill a few workers. 73 to 63. This base has not come back. This base has not come back. This base has not come back. This base is alive. So it's a 3-basing, kind of a 4-basing Protoss if we count the natural right now. Terran is on 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 bases. Not looking great. However, Protoss is now up 15 total supply. Some of that is army. It's a bit more scrappy now for the Terran, I guess is what I'm saying. He used to have 1,000,000 siege tanks. Nice EMP, doesn't catch the Archon, though. He used to have 100 siege tanks. He was running across the map. Helter-skelter, setting up, taking out Nexuses with ease. And now he's got maybe 5 or 6, 7 siege tanks. These guys are left alone. The Protoss mobility is coming into play here. And these SCVs are trying to flee from the position. They're taking a pretty bad evacuation route, and every one of them dies. The evac is entirely unsuccessful. Some Dragoons go after this command center. Pushing into the 12 o'clock now. Free is trying to make his presence known in this game. He lost 3 Nexuses. He's going to take his pound of flesh. Get his revenge. Taking down another CC. Gotta have to get through this supply depot wall before we access the 12 o'clock. But also, the Terrans down here. Are we base trading? We are base trading, ladies and gentlemen. 12 o'clock, gonna die. Natural base for the Protoss might die. Main base for the Protoss might die. Nobody is worried about defending their stuff. We are base racing here at 22 minutes. This is, boy, never mind. The Terrans decided to fall back. He leaves the natural base alone. He says, there's some Protoss units up at the top. That's terrible. In fairness, the Terran will get knocked down to 1 base mining if he... Wait, hold up. Never mind. I thought he was coming home because he'd be knocked down to 1 base mining if this base dies. But, I guess he's going this way. Now, the difference here is that the Protoss does have this top right base. He will have a base mining. And so that will the Terran, but that's easily dealt with. There's nothing defending it at all. This is hard to call. I mean, I guess there is a siege tank here defending this base. There's not enough minerals at it to really make it worth it, quite possibly. He's producing 11 Zealots and 3 Dragoons at a time. Coming down this ramp into the spider mines with the tanks firing at you the whole time is a tough, tough, tough look. These gateways are getting fired down too. Nexus down. That's the 4th Nexus killed today. What an absolutely bonkers. Oh, EMP is the Arbiter and the Nexus, which means you can nuke it now. Not that we're going to nuke today. Terran's nuking very rare. Against Protoss, extremely rare too. So, here we go. Zealots full send. Good size storm. Just the tanks remain. All the Zealots are dead, though. The High Templar don't have enough energy for storms. Yeah, just unsieged siege tank walk-ups here. Then he sieges up. And he's producing. These gateways are, a lot of them are unpowered. It's another sick recall, though. Dang, free. Brigadier the recalls. Tip-top shape. Clears everything out. Easy peasy. Makes it look so easy. There's a lot of Arbiters, to be fair. Right? You're like, I EMP'd his Arbiter. Great. The man has 5 more Arbiters ready to recall on your face. That's what we're seeing here from Free. This is a scrappy game, dude. Holds on. So base, sort of base. This base is mined out. This base is not coming back. It's 190 to 150 supply in favor of Free here. And we kind of reset the game. What's up, Gannon? Happy Tuesday, sir. Glad you could make it. This is a lot of stuff, though. I mean... Terran is fighting hard. Great Stasis catching 3 of the siege tanks. 2 more go down. Only about 4 or 5 remain. Okay, good comstat scan. Stasis storming the 1 siege tank. There you go. Storming the left side siege tanks, but you got to finish them too. No. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for our Protoss, but guess who's making 7 Dragoons and 4 Zealots at a time, spending his money like an absolute boss. Free is killing it right now. Terran player also has a giant army, but the macro of Free has been very impressive. He repowers these gateways. He's actually stacking up stuff on these gates because he doesn't know what else to do right now. Forcing a cancel on this bottom right natural expand. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, why are you falling back? What? He's like, I don't want to get up that ramp. That sounds terrible. The 9 o'clock base is under assault by Le Protoss. And this I didn't realize he'd retaken this base. It's dead now, though. Terran's coming to try to save this thing. All his SCVs are going to die. At the very most, he can lift that CC and hopefully save it for later. Arbiter getting hits, got to fall back. No, it's going to die to the Goliath shots. Ugh, Arbiters are so expensive. Psystorm gets a storm off, hangs around. Zealot's cleaning everything up, though. That's fine. A drop in the top right. What? Skyhigh goes top right drop. Completely murders every probe at this base. It is 38 probes remaining. Surprisingly high number of probes alive right now, considering it's one base mining for the Protoss. The Terran is mining at the 12 o'clock position, and that is it. He is retreating from the 9 o'clock. This base is bananas. Yeah, PJ, there sure was. Yeah, sorry, the chat is delayed sometimes, but I appreciate the call-outs. What's up, Lucky Noob? Lucky Noob sent me an email today of the Phantom mode, but where the Phantoms know who the other Phantom is. Which, I think we got to try that one, don't we? It does make old Phantom mode a little bit, maybe a little bit better if the Phantoms know who each other are. Okay, pushing up, stasising. No, Terran. Suddenly down 130 to 50 supply. What is happening right now? One base to one base should be favoring the Terran player here. But the man has nothing left. He's barely mining from this 12 o'clock. He's making vultures. His tank count is getting wiped out thanks to the power of stasis. Protoss is taking another base now. I think Free might have pulled this off. How did he saved this base? I guess it was mostly vultures up here at the end of the day. What's up, Psycho Nuts? Ganon says, don't caster curse this. How dare you? What I mean is, this game is anybody's game. No idea who's going to win this. Nope, can't tell from the game state whatsoever who's on top. Another drop comes in the top right here, but there are two Arbiters. And, yep, a bunch of Dragoons coming in here too. So this is like 4 tanks on the drop. No Zealots with this group at all. It's going to be annoying to clear. And a bunch of stuff is going to die, but that's cleared out. So that's not happening. Now we just random nukes, says Dead. Random nukes would be a lot of fun. Nicely done, Free. Protects the top right. This base, I don't know that he needed to lift and run with his command center. Where'd he even go with it? That CC ran north, and I don't know if it died. Or did he float it over here? He might have floated it all the way over here, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh! And that's it. Terran does tap out Protoss. Gets the win. Wow. Great game there from Free. Some amazing recall usage. The Arbiter, the 2 Stargate Arbiter play was awesome. The EMPs were very good here from Skyhigh. And he killed, man, he killed so many Nexuses today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he killed this one again or forced to cancel on it or something. He was killing a ton of bases, but I mean, a lot of command centers died as well for the Terran. So really, really good back and forth around the map. GG for the Protoss. Nicely done. Free gets game 1 of our free-centric replay stream, part of the stream today, portion of the stream today. What's up, Jedi? Jedi is back. You were here yesterday, Samuel Christensen / Jedi Mind Trick. Okay, number 2 is Free versus Pietro on Outsider.
Another very important message. Why?
Thanks for the 500 bits, Ganon. Thanks for the TTS as well. Do we wanna, let's Red versus Blue this south side of Outsider. It is Free. And on the left side, it's Piano. One of the better players. Thanks for subscribing, Christian. Yeah, I've been pretty good at Jedi Mind Trick. I had a headache when I started the stream, but I took some Tylenol and It's gone. The headache is gone. How wonderful. How nice. We are getting Artosis spam now. Heck yes, we are. We're getting TTS from everybody's favorite TTS reader, Brian. We're going to keep it family friendly, though. Gannon says, that sounds different than I remember it sounding. Yeah, I think there are some differences between his TTS Brian and my TTS Brian. I'm not sure if that's coming into play here. But, yeah, what a fantastic showing. Yeah, so I went over. So, long story short, those of you who are just joining, one of my followers, my subs, Tipo, came into the Discord server last night and was like, dude, Artosis just played the most insane game I've ever seen. You have to cast it. So I was like, all right. So I messaged Artosis and was like, yo, sub asked me for a replay of a game you just played. He's like, yeah, man, here it is. I think he sent me the replay while he was streaming. Like, he was so responsive to that DM. So, yeah, I pulled it up last night. I cast it, and I posted it today. It's Artosis versus JSH out there on Dominator. It's an hour-long plus game. It's bananas insane. So then I was like, wait, did he play that game today? So I went to Artosis' stream VOD for yesterday, and yeah, he played it yesterday on stream. And I was just noticing some differences about how he's got his stream set up to what I'm doing. Apparently his TTS doesn't display on screen. It's just the audio, which is interesting. And then somebody was doing some Princess Peach Thanos AI generated cosplay stuff. There are degenerates over there, without a doubt. The most degenerate. Free is a Korean player, Joseph. Yeah, Dollaville knows what I'm talking about. Cool to see it live, for sure. Yeah, and I watched it over there as part of the VOD of the live stream, and chat was like, no, dude, build a command center. Land your command center. Build an SCV. And he's landing his barracks and building some Marines, and everybody was like, no, but by golly. What an insane TVZ that was. And it was a pretty good game, too. The ending was bonkers, but the game itself was also very exciting, so. Thanks, Artosis, for that replay. I don't know what you're talking about, Jedi. I see the wrench next to your name. Here, somebody say something that Samuel Christensen can delete, just for a testing purpose, to see if he's actually still a mod. Because as far as I can tell, he is. Factory coming up. Protoss going Cybercore. SCV Scouts finds where the Protoss is here on Outsider. Again, the map where carriers make sense in PvZ. It's the only map that exists. Free was one of the Protoss dragons back in the day, says Focus Panic. Somebody out on YouTube, say a thing. Dead Infested, say a thing. I guess we just call you dead now because you're dead. You're not dead infested anymore. Marines top of the ramp covering instead of a bunker. That works pretty well against Protoss incursions as well. Singularity charge coming in. There you go. Lucky noob. All right. Jedi, try to delete that message. See what we get. Ah, there it is. Message deleted by Samuel Christensen. Ta-da. It totally works. Not that there's a lot to do as a mod on my channel. You guys are pretty well behaved, but you know, just in case something happens and I don't see it, that's what the mods are for. Okay, how's this PvT going to be different? They're both 2017 replays. It's Piano. It's a player we know. He's a very common participant out there in the Castromuse Star League scene. So which means he's one of the better players that doesn't qualify for ASLs and SSLs. He's going to go a little bit of a Marine take shenaniganry here. Zealot causing some issues. Getting some hits up on that tank is a big friggin' deal. But Marine tank against Dragoon is actually pretty awesome. Dragoons don't want to fight against Marines in any sense at all. Generally. Thank you, Chris, for helping as well. Got it. Got the tank. So now this pushes in a lot of trouble. There are spider mines, though. And like I said, the Marines are still crazy, crazy effective against these Dragoons. But the micro is pretty good here from Free, and these Dragoons have like 7 kills each. 5 kills and 2 kills, huh? Not nearly what I thought it was. Trying to get an expansion down here. Terran is looking like he wants to set up an expansion. Twitch doesn't need mods. We aren't like those YouTuber swine. I actually have some Twitch mods out there. I'm just not sure they're here when I'm streaming is the problem. That's right, Focus Panic. Spanning up this left side is our guy, Piano. Wait, did I say I did? Whatever. You guys are just betting on the Protoss or the Terran here. I didn't change the name on the bet, did I? You guys are still betting on, You guys are still betting like it's Skyhigh instead of Piano. Protoss taking his 3rd base up this right side. Again, it's minerals only here, so it's not... It's safe, but it kind of sucks because there's no gas. Additionally, you can get attacks from this side if people land over there. But yeah, Terran's not actually taking his natural, which is crazy. Joseph, it is pretty tough out there. If you want to start playing on the ladder, it's going to be a rough experience for you. I would recommend maybe trying the Coach Pupil League, CPL, where they kind of match you up with someone who can coach you on getting better as you play, and that way you're getting some help, but it's not just you going out on ladder and getting raffle stomped, you know, every day for hours at a time. That's not a good experience right now. Everybody on ladder has been playing for 20 plus years at this point, it feels like, and so there aren't that many lobies to match up with, unfortunately. Yeah. Coach Pupil League. Here, let me see. Yep, Campaign is great. Campaign does not teach you how to play ladder at all. Let me get a quick link to Coach Pupil League. Yeah, here we go. CPLBW.com. And here we go. CPL. Good stuff. But I would definitely recommend that. This is a great map for drops, great map for carriers. Like I said, carriers work against Zerg on Outsider. So I think carriers work pretty good against Terran too. Moving out, the slow shuttle for Zealots. Zealot leg upgrade? No, we're getting a Templar Archives instead of going for the Zealot leg upgrade. Man is firing up a Stargate too. So Stargate Templar Archives at the same time usually indicates Arbiters, and we know that Free loves his Arbiters. Man, 4 Zealots inside a shuttle. Nobody ever builds shield batteries. Yeah, I mean, we see shield batteries from time to time, but definitely not common. Yeah, the campaign doesn't introduce you to spellcasters very well. The campaign... Here's the problem. The core problem with the campaign is that it encourages you strongly to sit in your base, build up a death army as the Zealot bomb happens, and move out and kill your enemy with a giant maxed out army. Which is not how you play ladder, right? You can't. You can't sit around and defend and defend and defend and defend and then move out and win. Maybe if you're Terran. Maybe you could do that to some level as Terran. But even they have to be aggressive with their vultures and stuff, right? Gallons is in the shadows I come. Alright, so Terran at 3 bases, Protoss at 3 bases, Piano looking okay. Lost a couple tanks there. The Zealot bomb was pretty effective. Man is into Arbiters. Free is putting his Arbiter Tribunal up right below his gas. And no sign of him going for carriers yet. Doesn't mean he can't. Love the Wraith play here from Piano. Where is he? Bam. Throwing up a Wraith. Going to help deal with the Arbiters. Going to help deal with any more shuttles that come in here too. Love that play. Big, big, big fan. And yeah, Joseph, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, if you just want to have fun, CPL is the place to be. They're not necessarily going to train you to be a pro, but they'll help you get good enough to have fun out on the ladder, and maybe even match you up with some people closer to your level you can play with in custom games. You don't even have to do the ladder. Ah, spider mines, siege tanks are here. Alright, saved it. Like I said, you could drop stuff over here, and your stuff will die. Your dudes will be in a lot of trouble. Vultures active out on the map. Dragoons also active out on the map. They are natural enemies. Kind of running into spider mines a little bit. Oh gosh, that was a little bit scary. But if you have enough Dragoons, you can kind of just walk up on those spider mines and take them out. But I do not recommend trying it. It posted today. Samuel. Actually, it's on the channel right now. I cast it last night, edited it last night, uploaded it last night, and posted it this morning. Incredible. Arbiters are more popular in PvP now, Lucky Noob? That's crazy. Stasis on the way. Yeah, I mean, it's really historically only been against a Terran thing. We'll every once in a long while see it against Zerd. And I guess what? Stasising enemy Reavers, enemy High Templar, stasising enemy shuttles would all be pretty good too. Yeah, YouTube is not historically very good at notifications for sure, Jedi Mind Trick. That's another thing. If you're ever like, man, Falcon hasn't posted any VODs in a while, what's he up to? No, I've never stopped. I'm posting 6 days a week, excluding Fridays these days. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Zealots all upon the SCVs in the bottom left here. Oh, shield batteries in PvP. Ah, I still like the idea of Arbiters in PvP, though. I think they'd be pretty good. And yeah, Leave It to Reaver's advice there is very good. Okay, big old 171 supply army for free, +1 attack on these guys. Recall coming in. Going to try to clear out these spider mines while siege tanks sit behind. Good positioning on those tanks, right? You're taking hits while you're trying to clear out the spider mines. Maybe make you get a little bit aggressive. And yeah, taking way too many shots here. This is a beautiful setup from Piano. My goodness. Yeah, just lost a bunch of Dragoons there for almost no value. But expanding up the top side. Free is a monster on the economy, as we saw in game number 1 today between him and Skyhigh. I mean, he's sitting on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total bases? Vultures get up here. Cannon count is pretty good. Are we just going to fight these Dragoons? Not a big fan of that. Nice spider mine placement, though. Not bad. Can you get up behind this mineral line? Kind of, except there's cannons on the corners. Good cannon placements here from Free, for sure. How many High Templar does an Arbiter cost? That is always a question. Is he going for a recall? He did. He went for a recall. Wow. Right up here on this base. It's going to be tough to get down here. Vultures responding, getting held out. SCVs might be okay. There's not a lot of splash damage here. Zealots fighting against these these Vultures. Not what you want to see at all. Grant J, catch you later. Maybe the command center going to go down. Tough ask. We're going to see how we do with that. Zealots getting cleared out, and the command center should get saved. I don't know, though. It is getting repaired. I think if without the repair, I think it might already be dead. 2, 1. SCV, saving it. 5. Oh, he saved it. Down to double-digit HP on that command center. What an absolute baller hold there from Piano. Excellent, excellent show. 183 to 153 supply in favor of the Protoss. Spider Mines getting laid ably. Zealot bomb in, trying to clear out these Spider Mines. Just unloading on a bunch of Vultures is going to do a lot for you, though. How's it going, the Shaker? Welcome to the stream. Target fire in that command center. This time, the Repair versus the concerted target fire. And the Repair wins again. Repair is good. You guys should be repairing more often in your games. I firmly believe that. +1 attack is done for the mech. They're working on a +2. Charon boosters is on the way. +2. And that's a recall over here. At this bottom left base of the Terran is this time the command center going to die. Science vessel comes down for getting shot in the face purposes. Dies with almost full energy. Okay, not the greatest play from Piano I've ever seen. And this command center will die. So CC dies to +2 Dragoons. Counterattack by Piano. What is with Terrans being like, well, I'm losing bases, might as well move out and try to kill some stuff. That's what happened in the last game as well. Sounds good. Breakfast is an important meal of the day. Do I eat breakfast? No. Not enough Protoss to shut this down. Not even close, but trying to just kill a bunch of these tanks and maybe force the Protoss, the Terran player, to go home. Like, that's a factor in actual real-life warfare, right? Is you could kill enough of the enemy that even if they're not completely defeated, they will retreat. And that's exactly what he was trying to go for there. Or just, you know, delay so another round of Dragoons could show up and get in the face of what's left and then force the Terran player to go home. It was a two-step process, right? Exactly. Spider-Mine's not getting dragged into those tanks at all. That totally sucks. Not happy about that one. Yeah, so Lucky Noob's basically doing some math here where High Templar with their storms, the fact they can turn into Archons is way more valuable to Protoss in a PvP than what Arbiters can bring to them. Arbiters do a whole 10 damage. Wait, what are we clipping? What did I do? Oh, that one. Right. Falcon the Breakfast Hypocrite. Couple tanks landing here, causing issues at the 6 o'clock. What's up, Whiplash? Lord Psychonauts in the house too. Whiplash, no, anyone can join. Viewers can join. The password to get into the games is simply SOCK. S-O-C-K. And that's it. We're on US West BattleNet. The name of the game is going to have the word Falcon in it somewhere. Makes it easy to find, and that's your show. Oh, yeah. Also, let me know what your BattleNet name is in chat, just so I recognize you, because if I don't recognize your name, I might boot you from the lobby. Just a heads up on that one. Another attack into this base. Repair is happening. Yes. Is it enough again? No. Command center falls. Arbiters come in. Toss some stasis down. And by that I mean, there we go. 2 stasis is down. 4 tanks get stasis. Way to snipe that out. Beautiful, beautiful engage here. Maybe a couple SCVs down here, but this tank's on the still firing at you. Big time there. 4 kills. We got 6 kills on that siege tank. Not bad at all. So base dies, base dies. We traded a base in this situation. This is mined out. This is pretty healthy. It's a big part of the economy for the Protoss player right now. How's it going, Kylan? Just don't attack Detroit and you'll be fine. Detroit has not played with us ever since Mayweather put a bounty up on his head. Maybe he's happy with his first place finishes in free-for-alls and he's retired now. Possible. Well, I've had a lot of success over here. Let's kill this command center again. It's not even done yet, and he kills it. That's pretty fantastic. And it's like, that's all I need. Let's just kill that base. Maybe do some harassment over here. A recall would be really great. Hey, Arbiter, you have enough energy for a recall? No. How about you? Yes. This is why multiple Arbiters is good. Don't just die. Oh, he throws a stasis down. I mean, sure, I guess. Is there a follow-up to this at all? Maybe these guys are going to recall. Nope. Not yet, they're not. He's got freaking infinite Arbiters over here. Dancing, hanging out. You could get a recall with this tank stasis. That'd be kind of cool. But now there's a science vessel ready with an EMP to shut down anybody that comes in here too. Now the stasis is worn off and it's over. Nice, good clip. Keep thinking this is an Arbiter, but no, it's just obs that are keeping very, very close tabs. Guess where we're attacking for the fourth time today? At this command center, which should be canceled. Really should cancel it. It's not done yet. He did not cancel it. It just died. Great stasis is up that top way, though. Good heavens. Arbiter's getting another giant stasis off. Holy crap. These stasises are coming in hot and heavy right now. No real follow-up, though. He's like, well, I stasis all of your things so they can't be attacked. Maybe I went overboard on stasis a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you want to stasis some of the stuff and then kill the other stuff. But when it's just this, there's not really a lot to do, you know? 160 to 150 supply in favor of free. How's it going, Yimmy? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. Got pretty crazy PvT going on right now. And again, the 2 Stargate mass Arbiter plays from our guy, Free, and also Snow likes to do this. I'm assuming Snow is inspired by players like Free. He's expanding the right side. Are we going to mine out Outsider? I don't think I've ever cast a game where we've mined out Outsider. It's usually... Well, I might take that back. I'm remembering now. My brain is like, oh, what about that one? What about that game where remember this was mined out and players were scrapping for minerals? Maybe there was one. That is funny, Lucky Noob. Because, like, technically, the bottom of the tank is different from the turret. As far as the game is concerned. Man, expanding over here, too, out of desperation. Hasn't taken this gas yet, right? There's 2 gas geysers here. There's only 2,500 minerals on them. So it's not a massive deal, but we making a move in. We making a move in once again to this base, this poor under siege base of doom. Oh, it's a recall in the bottom left again and again. This command center is going to die. And then we bring a High Templar over to get killed by a Spider Mine. Spider Mine your own bases, Terrans. It'll be worth it for you in the long run. He's just marching up this left side like he owns the joint, which I guess he kind of does. Responding Terran going to be able to shut this thing down. It's only Dragoons. There was a High Templar, but he walked into a Spider Mine and died. Engagement moving left to right here by Piano. Not a lot of Protoss down here. A lot of Zealots. Some High Templar. Good spread on the... Not a great spread on the tanks. Pretty good spread on the tanks. Stasis catching a few of them as usual today. When your man is making double Arbiters, there's going to be a lot of stasis. For sure. More Arbiters come in for even more stasises possibly. Almost. Wow. So just waiting for the stasis to come in. Yep, another stasis goes down. There it is. Catching the science vessel. No more EMPs for you. Arbiters taking shots from the Goliaths, though, so they still got to fall back, even though that science vessel is not a threat currently. Like I said, these guys getting shoved away from that position. Every Dragoon died. This base needs to be replanted. Terran does not really have the money for that. He's going to saturate up this base. Arbiter can be killed by a single Goliath. Not so much, no. Terran is here. Piano is here. He's pushing the main base of the Protoss. Going against the natural doesn't do anything for him. The only reason he's here is because he knows the main base needs to die if he's going to win this game. He's down. He's economically not crazy healthy. I guess he's got building this base. And this one is doing okay for him, but that's about it right now. So it's a slow siege forward. You can put stuff up here on Outsider. It's the reason this map doesn't get a lot of play. EMP, did he get, no, he's too late. He was too late on the EMP, and people have questions about this sometimes, like why did the EMP come in before the recall? And it looks like the recall came off anyway. The recall did go off anyway, and it's because you can you click the button or press the hotkey, gets the command center, yes. And then the animation starts, and it's a lot slower. So that's why. He did the recall, and then the EMP came in next. Even though that's not what it looks like at all. Dude, the command center deaths here by free are wholly impressive. WHOLLY, impressive. Good ob snipe. STV says, do I want to build a command center here? Also, there's an arbiter just kind of parked over here generating energy for who knows what terrible, nefarious things. Natural base of the 1 o'clock spawn. Taken by free. Arbiter is taking a very roundabout path up this way. Terran back on the rampage. That's how we do. What are these guys trying to do? What are these poor guys trying to do? I think they're mining from this and trying to return to this command center. But they can't because this mineral's in the way, and these minerals are in the way. That's amazing. Anyway, double stasis and a recall right on top of these siege tanks. Free is using recalls to clear out tank positions more effectively than I've seen anybody do in a very, very long time. And it makes it look so easy, right? That was a big, scary tank spot. It's gone now. It's been deleted. Just using Arbiter Recall in a very, very fantastic way. All right, this base is finally done. $146 to $136 supply. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Now, yeah, I mean, if you want to see recalls, you got to click on a free replay, apparently. This guy's awesome. Ah, the tank defending gets killed. The repair was a little bit too late, and the tank was a little bit out of position here. And now Dragoons are denying mining on this base. This base is still rolling. This base is rolling. So Terran's on 2-base mining. Protoss is on 2-base mining with a 3rd base coming in. So Terran's actually not bad. Not bad off economically here. Got 3 attack on his tanks. Dragoons, I think, on a hold position, which is going to get them killed, unfortunately. But we're back to kill this base. We've done it 4 times already. D-Matrix comes up. Protoss says, let's fall back. Not happy about that. Yeah, having spider mines inside your own mineral line is a dangerous, dangerous proposition. 100%. All right, Psychonaut, sounds good. Have a good time at the gym. Arbiter, are you just really swinging in here? No, swinging in for a stasis. 1 stasis? I don't know if it seems like enough. There was too many last time over here. Good storms, though, clearing it out quite nicely. And another second storm comes in. No, second storm would be really good on that bottom group of tanks. Not enough energy for that one, though. And I think this is going to get held by Piano. Dude, this is a scrappy PvT as well. These engagements are massive. Just going after SCVs, trying to get some guaranteed damage down here. Of course Psychonauts lifts. That is an overkill on a Dragoon if I have ever seen one. Cannot believe that died so hard. 145 to 103 supply. Terran's up. Free's in a lot of trouble. He's mining out fairly quickly. 2 bases mining total. This is available to him, but it's kind of a garbage base that's hard to defend. Terran's mining out too, though. This is going very quickly. This is up. This is up. This is up mostly because its command center's died 3 times already, and therefore it hasn't been mined out super quick. But look at this. There's only like 500 minerals on these. These patches are very low. Outsider, you're a tough map to have long macro games on. And that's why. Hey, what's up? Pharaoh's Fear. Happy Tuesday. So I told you last week I helped my parents set up a VPN because they're in Brazil right now and they wanted access to their American Amazon Prime account, but you can't if you're in Brazil. So I helped them download and install a VPN and set it up, and to their credit, they have not called me once asking for help with it. I think it's stuck. To be fair, it's easy. You launch it, you click connect, and then you're there. But I mean, I don't know. They're 60, 70 years old at this point, so I'm pretty impressed that they haven't needed any help with it over the last week anyway. We're sending vultures down to try to base race. I mean, I guess there are some probes to kill here, which is nice. This cannon's going to die. Sitting on top of these gateways as zealots pop out of them would be pretty good. But other than that, I'm not sure what these guys are here for. They're targeting down the Templar Archives. What a weird vulture run by. To like go after tech with an attack like this? Piano, you're a weirdo. I kind of like it. Cool. So vulture attack on a Templar Archives. Dragoons come and try to deal with it. They run. They can run all the way up here. Wow. So this is all wide open now because all of these mineral patches are gone. You can run all the way up here and harass this base all the way from the bottom side base. That's incredible. That's so cool. Probes down, probe down. All right, 38 probes still remain. I'm not sure that's actually a crippling influence here. But yeah, how wide open is this map once these minerals along the right side get mined out, huh? This is, I mean, there's an open gap here now too. I think we can make a full circuit around the entire map, around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. Right? Totally can. That's fun. I like that a lot. 192 to 152 supply. Protoss is down bad, but also a lot of that is SCVs for the Terran, and the SCVs are not providing any kind of value for him at all. Vultures are back inside the main base. What are we doing back here now, boys? Cyber Core! Sure! Let's completely assassinate the Cyber Core today. What? What? I'm gonna say what? I've never seen a Terran player go after 2 separate tech structures in late game PvT in my life. What is this? What is this all about? I mean, at this point, you gotta rebuild the Cyber Core and the Templar Archives if you want to make more High Templar. So cool. He decided to take Storm away from the Protoss, at least for a while, if not for maybe the rest of the game. Still mining from these 2 bases, and it's still... Terran's mined out. Not mined out, but he is close, man. Little individual flex. He's got 3 bases that effectively have 2 or 3 mineral patches at them. Good stasis again. This time might be the right balance of stasising and leaving alive so you can kill it. That's a contradiction, and he does. Good job. So he kills every tank that isn't stasis because the other guys can't help. Another great stasis down here assisted with that too. But it's 150 to 102 supply. I think the Terran player... Boy, this is really hard to call. Well, another command center down. I mean, if you keep track of who's going to win a game based on how many CCs die, it sure looks like this might be a winner for free. He's killed so many command centers today. And he's lost some nexuses to boot, so it's been a fair trade back and forth, but Vulture's trying to get stuff done. The man's tanks are continually getting stasis because the Arbiter count is way, way too hefty. And as Dalaville says, tap that like button, folks. Trying to get to 100 likes today on the stream. Arbiter coming in. Oh, and for those of you that missed it, the new schedule is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, no stream Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So new Fuss streams coming on Saturday starting this week. So mark your calendars for that. Great stasis. That is a lot of tanks for this stage of the game, though. 3-1 upgrades. Free says, screw it. We do it live. Jumps right on in. Gets some Psystorm off with the remaining High Templar that he has. That might be the last High Templar that Free has, and that's a GG. He can't clear the tanks out, and Piano gets the win on an attack that fails for the Protoss player. Not enough money to remax here at all. 146 supply of Terran remains. Wow, that was a great game. Look at this. No money here. No money here. No money here. This base died. Terran has no income other than this one mineral patch potentially with 100 minerals on it. But had enough army to deal with Free, and that was it. Free had income. The Terran did not. And it didn't matter at the end of the day. So nicely done. Piano getting that win on Outsider. Bananas game. Absolutely crazy game. Yeah, Leave It to Reaver. Thanks everyone for donating to GoFundMe for the Leave It to Reaver. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time. I will enjoy the Wednesday off. All right, finally, now Free's biggest test so far. He's going up against the terrifying Terran player, Light. Let's get a prediction going out on the Twitcheroonies. Okay, prediction up. We're going to red versus blue it here. Where are we? We're on circuit breakers. Nice. That's how you know. Those side bases, man. Only on circuit breakers. Bottom left, it is a red Protoss Free. Top right, it is, again, Light. 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 So crazy more PVTs here from Free. He won the first one, lost the second one. Will he win this best of 3 competition he's in against different Terran players to prove that Terran is supreme or prove that Protoss is the winner here today? What are we going to see? Maybe 2 Stargate Arbiter again. Seems to be what he's into these days in 2017. Maybe he'll give us some carriers, though. This is a pretty good map for carriers. Big fan of it. That's where Game 1 was on Circuit Breakers, too, but he didn't go carriers there. Not that he can't, right? Not that he can't. Gallons posted the clip in the Discord server. You all should join the Discord server. I think most of you are probably there anyway. What's up, Save Your Sword? Happy Tuesday. Anything insane? No. No Nexus first. No CC first. It would be amazing to see a Terran player go CC first against a Protoss, though. I want to say I've seen it a couple times, but it is insanely rare. Yeah, about 30 minutes till the live game. Save your sword. Somewhere around there, yes. All right, Cybercore getting fired up. And once again, all three of these Terran players have decided to go for the expand before the factory. So we know what this is, right? Gonna step away, get a Coke Zero refill for this morning. Again, thanks for tapping that like button. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, we knew where this was going 5 minutes ago, didn't we? We totally knew. All right, so Dragoons, yes. Third base, yes. Observatory, also super duper yes. Terran player says, what are we doing factory-wise? Well, getting siege mode, says Light. Just like we saw in game number 1, this is pretty much a carbon copy here. So sieged up. It's time to go. Really time to go. Man, he really took that second shot, huh? Surprisingly, he's still alive after taking 2 shots from a siege tank at this stage of the game. What's up, Jericho? Let us attack. That's right. Adun Toridas. Charon boost on the way. Goliath's being added up. Wow, fast Goliath. Hold on a second. Why are we making Goliath with Charon boost now? I guess you're worried about really fast Reavers, but that's not happening here. I don't know why he's so worried about it. Or carriers? Does he assume this is a carrier opening? Because again, not yet. Definitely not yet. You need more tanks than Goliath at this stage, dude. I don't know. I'm just not sure that I've seen this fast a Charon boost at 6 minutes on a giant 4-player map. Ah, okay. Dr. Devil, I see. That makes sense. What's up, Dr. Devil? What's up, Canned Ham at work all the way from Canada? Obs pops in, sees there's already a Goliath out, says that's weird, but okay, I guess. You can also use it to snipe Obs, but it seems like overkill to go for Charon boost and multiple Goliaths this early. Maybe Free's been Reaver dropping him like crazy, and he's just absolutely paranoid about it. The man did not build an engineering babe, so yeah. I guess it's all the anti-air that he has. Fair enough. Well, these obs stand no chance at all against these Goliaths, man. Third base lands for later on. Says, what's up, fools? I got a third base coming in, a fourth base on the way from the Protoss. Protoss is overpowered. Hiding his Arbiter Tribunal over here. So the man loves him some Arbiters in 2017. No matter who he's playing against, if it's a Terran, he's going Arbiters all the livelong day. Additional factories getting tossed up here. Got Spider Mines on the way. Let's see if he goes for second Stargate again, or if he's just going to go a one Stargate Arbiter, which honestly seems worse. I gotta think multiple Stargate Arbiter is significantly better than one Stargate Arbiter. It would be cool to see. And yeah, the Charon boost did crush those observers. No chance to survive. Make your time. What you say? I'm gonna love a dropship. Let's get out there. I was gonna say, is that? Could you park a vulture right here and get these probes? Is it out of range of the cannon? I bet it is. This is a very, very, very sneaky drop. Is that cannon placement good enough? That cannon placement is definitely. Oh, hold on, wait. He's like, wait. Did I get a tank? Oh, don't lose the dropship to. Don't lose the dropship to cannons, though. Okay, we lost the dropship to cannons. The tank sieges up in range of a cannon and gets one hit off before it dies. That was disastrous for Light. I can't believe how poorly that went for him. Great cannon positions, though, huh? Fourth base coming up from Light top side. He's like, I will keep pace with your economy, Protoss scum. What's up, Haas? Thanks for the $5 Canadian. Good to see you out here. Everything is bad for you, including vegetables. They're full of pesticides and other chemicals, so let me enjoy my aspartame, you know? That's kind of my take on this whole thing. Vegetables are bad for you. Vegetables are known to cause cancer in the state of California. Yeah. Look, we're all going to die anyway. I think we'll be fine with the aspartame. How are things in Canada today for Haas? You buried under 8 feet of snow? We do not have any snow here at all. I've shoveled my driveway once this entire winter. I think I shoveled it 7 or 8 times last year. So got some time to make up for it, I would say. EMP's on the way. We know how the EMPs work. And that's, yes, Focus Panic, exactly. Zealot checks to make sure there's nothing preventing an expansion down the bottom right side. Psystorm and Recall getting started at about the same time here from Free. Light says, as long as it's not carriers and it looks like it's arbiters instead, let's just make a ton of vultures. And tanks. And Goliaths. And let's go crush this noob. I mean, it's free. He's one of the Protoss dragons, right? As was mentioned earlier in Twitch chat. Still a fantastic, fantastic player.
In 2025 I've decided to become a full-time stream watcher. Falcon Paladin, WK Cross, Artosis, Soup, the Korean pros. Just need to figure out the financial aspect of it.
Thanks, Arcadiox. Appreciate the $10 super chat there. And man, that would be an incredible life, wouldn't it? There's probably enough content out there that you could just watch streams for 8 to 10 hours a day. Not have to worry about anything else. But yeah, how do you afford to live while doing that? That's a big question. Appreciate it. Whitehouse says we've got very little snow. And that crippling blizzard crippling the mid and east coast of America. Are they getting snow dumped over there? I need to read more news, apparently. Because, yeah, the Mountain West, we've gotten almost nothing this year at all. Bottom right base coming up for free. Building a bunch of gateways over here. We know how this works. We know what he's doing. Does he have the double Stargate yet? No? The single Stargate Arbiter play from our guy free. So that's different about these games. Ooh, yeah, that's a good call, Focus Panic. Obs is sniped. And here's the engage. Don't like it. High ground siege tanks against your low ground with no stasis. Psystorm's doing some work, but no bombs at all. It's so hard for me to determine who came out on top in that engagement, but some tanks did absolutely die. Was it enough of the tanks? Doesn't really look like it. But maybe if it's enough to keep light on his side of the map for another 60 seconds, it totally works off. Slicky Fats. Yeah, Slicky Fats is in the Midwest. He had to shovel a foot off his driveway to get to the gym, and the roads are awful. There you go. So you guys are getting a ton of snow, but absolutely nothing for me. Recall at the natural base. Beautiful, fantastic, effective recall here. Taken down. Ooh, denying an attack upgrade for this mech. That's +3. He's denying and gets it. This one's working on a just barely started an armor upgrade, hilariously. Might save that one. Response is pretty good from Light. Couple SCVs die, but really nothing to write home about here. 6 Dragoon kills. 7 Dragoon kills. He wants that Vulture. 8 Dragoon kills, and he gets taken out. That was all right. I'm okay with it. Denying that +3 attack was awesome. I'm not sure if the math makes it a big deal, but it's got to feel good nevertheless. Not that you even really know what's going on. Ooh, yeah, KCM's a good one, too, Arcadiox. Good call. Yeah, there's a lot of StarCraft to watch out there if you guys love the Brood War. Storm, Stormity, Storm. No second Storm on a lot of these tanks. A lot of these guys caught a first Storm but didn't get a second one. Some of them didn't get Stormed, and I thought they did, which is a little bit frustrating. And this is the part of the game in which the Terran moves across the map and Nexuses start to die. So, let's see how Free does. Free knows that. He's accepted the potential loss. He's going to try to slow it down. Ooh, I love the attack from all the left sides, the right sides, the stasis as well. Man, that push got stopped in its tracks. Utterly destroyed. And counterattacking into this as well. Sniping off science vessels. Good Storm D-Matrix. And the Storm is ever so pretty in blue. I think he stormed his own obs there, potentially. Yeah, I think Free just flipped this game on its head. Light was on a rampage. He was ready to move out and crush everything. And now he's on the retreat. Got to go back and deal with these tanks, though. Yeah, it's time to come back and make sure these tanks are happening. Dude, Whitehouse, you can't make fun of us about snow. What are you talking about? We get absolute buckets of snow out here. If you want to make fun of, like, Florida or Georgia or Texas about getting 2 inches of snow and struggling mightily, fine. But there are plenty of places in America where we get, you know, feet and feet of snow. For example, Idaho, Montana, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming. And there are parts of Canada that don't get a ton of snow either. Look at Vancouver. So this is a maxed out free versus 160 supply of light. Light's in a bad way. He's got 2 tanks defending this 12 o'clock position. He's got more tanks over here, but he's using vultures to kind of keep Free's attention down to the south, keep it away from the north. All the while, Free's trying to expand up this left side. Vulture trying to shut that thing down. Vulture's trying to sneak in and just get some probe kills before you get annihilated by cannons. As you do, YOLO Vultures, YOLOing their way to victory there too. Yeah, double Stargate Arbiter, so cool. All right, scanning. He's like, oh, these bases exist. We could drop in here and get a lot of work done. There are no cannons. Free's bank is kind of massive. Guy's got 6,000 minerals and 1,000 gas in the bank here. Sure, probes are dying by the dozens. Yeah, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Alaska, New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Yeah. Big time snowy spots. Anywho, both players are maxed out, but the bank is looking amazing for Free. He's got +3 attack. The Terran, does he have 3 attack now? He does. He got his +3 attack after it was so cruelly denied of him, but it's back now. Look at this pre-split. This is fun. Look at that setup by Free. Goes for it. Again, high ground siege tanks, not a fan. Stasis is that right bridge so that reinforcements can't come from over there very easily. And then Stasis is the front siege tanks, but the back siege tanks are kind of a problem here. And yeah, I don't know. Killing tanks is good. First storm, but no second storm again. And Free's got to fall back. And get out of here. Maryland, Virginia, and California during winter times. Ah. Fair enough, Wyhas. Look, I'm not going to say, yes, I'm not going to say America gets more snow than Canada does. Obviously, Canada gets more, but because of the northern latitudes, I'm just saying. You get a ton of snow as well. It's a question of degrees. Degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Yeah, I don't know if Free's making good trades right now. He was maxed out. He's down to 150 supply. He's, again, got a 6,000 mineral bank he's drawing from here. Taking this base would be cool. There's a spider mine denying it, which is annoying. Terran working off of a gajillion factories. Still happy this base doesn't exist for free. Got to be extremely pleased about that one. And working on further armor upgrades. Looks like a recalling arbiter to me, heading up that right side. Maybe a recall on this base would be cool, but it's spider mined like crazy. Spider mined to the max over here. Kind of defending for now, and going for it. Here goes nothing. Recalls in. Spider mines, do your thing, I guess. Yep, spider mines clear a lot of it out. A bunch of SCVs died too, but that drop kind of got annihilated. Vulture's on the run by top left as well. 4 cannons. Pretty good, but against +3 vultures. Yeah, the cannons were definitely enough there. What's up, 4 Phoenix? Happy Tuesday, 4 Phoenix. Glad you could make it. 198 to 177 supply. Still more money for the Protoss here. This base is temporarily inconvenienced by that recall. SCVs probably got killed by spider mines there, but the entire drop got annihilated too. So those are the trade-offs you make when you spider mine your own base, especially if it's inside the mineral lines here, as Light did. Good grief. Nice EMP. Ooh, catching 2 arbiters at once with the EMP. Was going to stasis, but also, again, there are literally 2 tanks defending this 12 o'clock base. Supply depot wall must be dealt with first. Yes. Tanks can get shot at from behind the wall by Dragoons, so maybe not the best placement there. 2 tanks are there to take their place. Also, marching down south, a lot of vultures and 4 siege tanks. Trying to take a Nexus out and setting up a huge attack down here in the bottom right. Light is at 3 places at once here. Might trade his 12 o'clock for all the bases in the south side of the map. That's a good trade for Light, if that's what we get indeed. Can he save the 12 o'clock, though? Trying to micro on both sides of the map is a little bit tough. Dude, this base is in so much trouble as well. Vultures are like, yeah, we don't care about cannons anymore. We have +3 attack now. Nexus down. The defense of this base is hugely key for free. Zealot trying to get on top of those tanks, but the Spider Mines and the Vultures doing a good job delaying that. Trying to split their attention between attacking these gateways and attacking that Nexus. Just to make sure the Nexus is dead. Command Center flees. It would have been dead if not for the fact it can run away, which is always kind of the big deal here. Wyaha says the Protoss should say GG. I don't know. Light's only on 1 mining base if this one's gone, and it is. Protoss is on 2 mining bases up this left side, even if this dies, and I'm not positive it's going to die. Free's been known to defend this base pretty effectively, especially with recalls, but he doesn't have enough Arbiters to go for a recall over here because he's not going to Stargate Arbiter. Very patient here from Light. He's re-landing the 12 o'clock too, so now he's a 2-basing Terran against a 2-basing Protoss. Nexus gets saved down here. Probe's dying. 56 remaining to 46, though. It's not that big of a deal for economy. What incredible PBTs we've gotten today. Another attack up north. 3 tanks on the low ground. 4 tanks on the high ground, though. All these gateways are going to die. If there were only some Arbiters to perform some recalls and save this base, it might actually be okay. Oh, he stasis his own Arbiter with that stasis and 2 tanks as well. Okay, so might have to lift that off. This is a very touch-and-go TVP, man. Yeah, nothing like a good PVT. Often has situations with base trades happening, base races, lots of shenanigans, trying to keep track of how many bases are alive versus how many are dead. The 12 o'clock is dead again, but probably temporarily. And bottom right Nexus is out. Just no reinforcements coming to save the day here. Free building top left. So, man, there we go. 1, 2, 3 total bases here from free up the top left. Terran's only on the 1 and restoring the 2. What's up, Grant J? Welcome back. Sorry your meeting was longer than it needed to be. Yes, you know, in the 11 years I spent in corporate America, I definitely feel like every meeting I was in was longer than it needed to be. Although I was in charge of a couple of meetings back in the day, and I made sure they were short and to the point and brief, and everybody knew what they needed, and then we got out of there. So my meetings were great. Take that with a grain of salt. Man, these spider mines are getting some work done against these Dragoons. 181, 144 supply. This base is not dead, therefore it's mining. The pathing is kind of screwed because of the cannons right inside the mineral line. Not as bad as putting spider mines inside your mineral line, but bad for different reasons. I think Free's going to win this. It's 3 bases to 2 bases. The bank continues. Just kidding. The bank is gone for free. But he's up 50 supply, which is good. EMP dodge? Yes, EMP dodged. What micro there from Free? Oh, that was so good. Free taking another base here. Up the minerals on the left side. I mean, it's still scary. It's 160 supply here. The tank count is intense. There are 3-2 upgrades on this mech. 3-1-2 upgrades on the Protoss. No shuttles here. Where did the Arbiters go? Why are they not here for stasis? They're down here. They came from an unexpected angle. Beautiful stasis. Clump is real. Free says, I can do this. Let's go. Size storm the guys that aren't stasis. Finish them. Finish them. Wow. What a great engagement here from Free. Insanely impressive stuff, and I think that might be it. Light can't max out. All these tanks are gonna die. Reinforcements are coming down, but Goliaths, sure, the Arbiters are a major threat for sure. Yeah, Arbiters don't want to die to these Goliaths. He's gonna try to save his boys. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like 6 siege tanks in here. Insane. So the tanks that got stasis largely die. Other ones do not. Arbiters. That cloak coming from the left side. More Arbiters in your nightmare tonight. You will see Arbiters light. One of the Arbiters dies, but the other ones are saved by the Goliaths. Tanks down. More stasis is coming up. 150 to 109 supply. Still a 50 supply advantage, but you feel better about it when the Terrans only had 100 supply as opposed to 150 supply. Units streaming down from the top left, from the bottom left, from the south here. Light is trying to hold on to what he has. I think Spider-Mine just killed a siege tank and a zealot there, which is a major win for Free. This is absolutely insane, the stuff we're dealing with here. Ugh. 166 to 119 supply. These guys come out of stasis and live, which is not a guarantee against a good Protoss player. Yeah, I think our Protoss man is up. He's expanding here too. We already talked about that. Terran did manage to take this base though, so hold your horses, everyone. He's mining out the top. He's got the 3 o'clock. He's taking this bottom right-hand corner. I don't know if we want to count him out yet, though. Being down 50 supply continues to be bad, but it's not game over status. Light knows this. If we split the map left and right, Terran's totally okay with that. Would I accept a Pepsi sponsorship? Oh, man. What's my price on that's a Pepsi sponsorship, Whitehouse? That's a great question. It'd have to be a bunch. But yes, I would. It's just a question of what the price would be, right? Everybody has their price. Okay, 6 o'clock getting retaken during all of this chaos. I like that from Free. But yeah, splitting the map in half, Free taking this is okay, I think, with Light, as long as Light can expand down here and can take this base. Here we go again. Massive engagement. Swinging in. Good stasis. Well, one tank gets stasis. A bunch of the Goliaths on the backside get stasis. And then we storm the tanks. And this is looking like a win. A lot of Zealots bouncing around the back behind the Dragoons here. Not what you want. But it works out in the end anyway. Dragoons just getting it done, man. Command center down. 12-pack of Pepsi per stream. That's a lot of Pepsi. I might actually die. I don't drink that much Coke Zero in an entire day. Right, but again, everybody has their price. And so if they were like, we'll give you $100 a month to promote Pepsi, I'd be like, no, that's not worth it. Right? So we got to find where the price is. Heck no, Bunner. Definitely not getting old. Vultures, cannons, not ample to save anybody, but also this bottom right area of Light is extremely vulnerable now. And really up for death. SCVs evacing from the position, getting funneled through a million attacks from +3 Dragoons. Any SCVs escape? Yes, actually, they do. 3 SCVs escape from the death of the onslaught. Worker count still 63 for the Protoss, even with the deaths of all those. And that's it. GG. Light taps out, and Free gets the win in 31 minutes and 52 seconds. What an absolutely fantastic win by him. Yeah, some of those engagements, the stasises, the micro, the dodging of the EMPs. Dude, that stuff was awesome. That was really, really, really good stuff. Reminds you of Hot 7. I drink 6 Coke Zeros per day, but a 12-pack is 12. That's insane. That is twice as much. That is death. Anyway, GG's out there. Congratulations to everyone who picked free to win it. He does win the impromptu best 2 out of 3 PBT shenaniganery that we set up here. He defeated Skyhigh. He lost to Piano. And then he defeated Light to wrap it up. So that's not a bad little run for free at all on the stream today. Not even close. Great outspend there, too. And fantastic. All right, let's head over to US West BattleNet. Get some live games rocking out here for y'all. You want to join? You want to play? I really want to try this new map. Hang on a second. We'll find it. Okay, but right now, I don't know if we have enough people to do that. So let's just try a casual steal the bacon. Let people know we're here. Let people know that we're doing live games. And I'm going to go grab that map that was sent to me, and I will stay here. I'm not going anywhere. Hey, we filled that lobby immediately. Good stuff. So we've got Dead Infested, Save Your Sword, Gallons, and Happy. Ooh, that's a fun group. That is a fun group. Let's go. Sounds good, Yhaus. I would take a sponsor from Yhaus's Spiced Iced Tea Company. Absolutely. Will do. Okay, here goes nothing. Whoop. Top left, we've got a gray Zerg player. It is Dead Infested. Top right, Save Your Sword, green Protoss. Bottom right, it's Gallons playing a pink, again, sort of pink Protoss player. And in the bottom left, it's Happy. He is red. He is Protoss. He's looking good. Let's get a prediction rocking out there. We got Dead. We got Save Your Sword. We got a little Gallons. We'll call it pink for now. And then Happy is red. Start your engines. Start your predictions. Yimmy. I'm sorry you hurt your back yesterday. I was just talking about the back troubles I had back in 2008 where, yeah, sitting, when you have something wrong with your back, sitting is the worst. So I hear ya, Yimmy. Do some standing StarCraft today, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Saviors spamming a 600 APM. Really, really spamming hard here. Where is this thing from? Lucky Noob. Phantom mode, knowledge mode. All right. He says everything else is the same about it. So again, it's Phantom mode, but the Phantoms are notified of who the other Phantom is so they can actually work together, which sounds awesome. Definitely on board with that. Okay, so what's Dead Infested's plan today? He's not throwing down a hatch in the middle of the map like he did last time we played yesterday. So he's just got a pool, got an extractor, some early speedling shenanigans are maybe a foot from him. Gallons goes Forge first, cannon in the mineral line to try to counter any early aggression. Love that from him. Happy goes Nexus first to counter zero aggression. The man cannot counter aggression. This is what he did in the last game. I think, was it Happy? No, Wander expanded like 5 times yesterday, which is crazy. Whitehouse has been trying to get his business off the ground since 2018, but is too lazy to do it. So at least it was Nexus first into Gate here from Happy, and not like Nexus, 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 then Gate. That'd be hilarious. Because these are Lings. Yep, those are Zerglings cruising out. Again, all you want to do in this is, once the flag spawns in the middle, when the timer runs down, grab it with the worker, take it back to your beacon 7 times, and you win. Happy is going Nexus, Gate, Nexus, though. Dude, if Dead Infested goes bottom left, Happy might just die. Because the trick about all this defense here is you come around the backside, and you can kill this Nexus without triggering the floor guns. The placement, I think, is intentionally that way. Savior Sword would have to specify, but yeah. All right, Lucky Noob. We'll give some more testing for it today. Because, yeah, that is a common complaint about old Phantom, is that Phantoms are like, I didn't know who my teammate was. And then they end up, like, killing their teammate or not knowing who the other Phantom is until it's way too late to really make a difference, which is annoying. Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya. And thanks for doing that. I don't think I even specifically asked you to, but I appreciate the help. Good man, Lucky Noob. Boom. Save your sword. Macroing. Getting a cannon up. Once again, if you're going to go pool first like this, I think he was waiting for speed to finish before he really got out there and did stuff. Well, I mean, that's a win. Forced to cancel on that. Dude, a run by or a jump on this cannon. Oh my gosh, Savior Sword's in so much trouble. Get the cannon, get the cannon, get the cannon, get the cannon, get the... Yes, definitely get the cannon. You can kill it easily, and it kills you easily once it's done. Dude, Savior Sword might lose his natural here, too. Yeah, man. I mean, going after Savior Sword or Happy would have been really good for Dead Infested here. Trying to do it against Gallons down here. Not as effective because he actually defended here, but... Oh. Nexus down. This hurts. Savior Sword throwing up emergency gateways. Maybe kill that gateway. I bet he could. But he leaves. He's like, good enough. Damage done. Let's go take out another one of the enemy Protoss. It's all evil Protoss around me. Also, oh, going to the center and shutting down an attempt to steal by Happy? That's sick. I like that quite a bit. Good timing there for sure. I had an Overlord with vision too. So he knew what was going on. And he sends the drone back for an easy dub. Easy cap. Easy clap over there. Ah, Dead had the idea, and thanks to the Send Discord for helping with the triggers. What is the Send Discord, Lucky Noob? What does Send stand for? StarCraft, Engineering, Nighttime. StarCraft, Engineering, Neat? Running out of stuff for the N. Brain's not working. Happy's got 4 bases at 6 minutes, so that's a long-term problem here for our guy, Dead Infested. StarCraft Edit Network. Ah, okay. StarCraft Edit Network. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, those guys are awesome. I mean, you can drop a link to their Discord server in chat if you want. I think that's allowed on Twitch. If not, toss it in the Brood War channel in the Discord server, and I'll share it. Pretty helpful resource for sure. Queen's Nest at 6 minutes from Dead Infested. Second base rolling. No second gas yet. Sunkening up. A little bit worried. Gallon still one basing it. Sending some Zealots out. Saber Sword doing the same thing. It's a 3-way engage. 2 steals for Dead now, but this next steal is going to be tough. Lings decide they can engage. They probably can't. And during the battle, Gallons just wanders over. Woof! Just slips right past Savior Swords. Zealots and gets out of there for the cap. Nicely done. What's up, Woogie Boogie? All right, excellent. So Gallons gets on the board. Savior Sword technically controls the center right now. Long term, I'd say that Happy has this in the bag because the man has 4 bases And he's at 54 supply, and he can do pretty much whatever he wants at this point, and nobody else is close to him economically. The Zerg's on 2 bases. Savior Sword's trying to get a second, and Gallons, I don't think, has tried to get a second today. I think he's one-basing it hard. I don't know what he's doing, necessarily, other than maybe just a lot of mass speed lots with +1 or something, which is not a bad thing either. What's up, Avcatidus? Happy Tuesday. Hope it was a good one for you. Hope you're enjoying the StarCraft here. There it is. You can click it, or you can paste it there. So, Star Edit Network. Star Edit Network. Whatever. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but it's all good. So flag in the middle, 2 steals for Dead Infested. Gallons got one, didn't follow it up. Savior Sword's going to try the Bucket Brigade maneuver here. But also, he's got Lings all up at his base, and that's crazy annoying. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow links from people who aren't mods, but Twitch appears to, so I think I can turn that off, but I can trust you guys, at least for now. If that trust gets lost, that's a different thing. Savior Sword gets on the map. But again, the sleeping giant right now is happy. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 gates he's rolling with. He's at 77 supply. Trying to decide if he's going anything other than gateway units, and not so much. No, the man really is just going to go a lot of Dragoons and Zealots for now, it seems like. Probably go take the center and then get a bunch of caps. For now, Gallons is in the middle, and should be able to hold against these Lings. The Queens come in. Can't spawn Broodling a probe because it is robotic and not biological, but you can spawn Broodling SCVs and drones. So that's actually, if you're planning on spawn Broodling workers carrying the flag, you can. Well, actually, no, it's not going to work because everybody's Protoss here. Oh no, Dead Infested. That sucks. Well, the man's going Massling. I don't know. Ensnare on the Zealots. He's got a Hive. I don't know if he has Adrenal yet. Looks like maybe he does, actually, but not enough Lings anyway. Ensnare getting blorped down on the Zealots. Man, Speed Zealots with Ensnare on their face. Still pretty fast, it turns out. Throws down a casual pylon as he retreats. So it's 2-2-2. Happy's getting his first cap here. He's purple in that scoreboard. And I don't know who challenges him from this point. I really don't. Like, he was really vulnerable early. He took major, major chances. Could have been killed by Lings. But Dead Infested went after Savior Sword instead of Happy, and here we are. Savior Sword's got the Reavers. He's got Zealot Reaver here. Pick it up, pick it up. Nice pickup. Great pickup. I'm trying to see if anybody's going to stop Happy. Right? He's got the 1 cap. There we go. 2nd cap heading back. Throwing up some cannons in the middle. The Reavers of Savior Sword have something to say about that. This Reaver casually has 5 kills, and all 5 of those are Zealot kills. Not going to argue about that at all. That is beautiful. Zealots holding center. Flag should return momentarily. Where's the... Is he holding it? He is holding it. Can only hold it for another 60 seconds, though. That is a fairly new update to the Steal the Flag, as you can hold the flag for 2 minutes. But if you haven't returned it by then... Oh, gosh. Reaver, though. It gets returned to the center. 22 kill Reaver. Woo! 22 kill Reaver. Come on. Get him. No! Killed him, but died in the process. There's the cap. And there's another return. So 2, 3rd on the way from Happy. Center, big, scary Zealots all over the place. No. Yeah, I just don't see anybody taking Happy down here. He took a massive risk. It paid off massively. Gallons is going to try to shut him down. Ensnare gets thrown down here too. This little guy in all of the chaos escapes with all of 11 hit points to his name. He manages to get out of there and get a fourth steal now for him. 146 supply. He's got more money than everybody. Well, more supply than almost everybody else combined. It is way too close. It's mass crackling and queens here. Not exactly working out for Dead Infested. Not when you only have 60 supply of it. I mean, the Reaver's also a massive problem, but it's dead now. Wander. Sitting here is so bad. You really have to pick that thing up and go, go, go as soon as you can. The Lings might be able to chase it, but the cannons are there and the Zealots are covering, and yeah. Happy is too big. We need to do a better job, I think, in the Steal the Bacon of scouting the other players, determining who might be greedy and be a massive, massive threat later on and try to shut them down. Either slow them down or kill them, right? Because this is incredible stuff. Sometimes the big macro player wins. Sometimes the big macro player gets distracted by other players and then someone else sneaks in and gets the win on top of them. It's not a guarantee, but it is more often than not the macro player who sits back, takes 3 or 4 bases, lets everybody else fight it out over the flag in the early game. They're usually the one that wins. Yeah, so I mean, Savior Sword's just down more than double the supply now that Happy has. Happy's just going to go to try to kill Gallons here. Going to send some dudes up here to kill Dead Infested as well. Why not? Yeah. He's just trying to keep everybody off the center here while he gets his final cap. It is lagging out a little bit. Ah, sounds good, Yimmy. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow if you're here. And that's it. That's the 7th cap. Our guy Happy gets the win. All right. Yeah, Avka Tennis. Glad you're hanging out with us while you had your time off. Back to work, though, it sounds like. So, okay. Happy played it like a fiddle. Just absolutely unstoppable force there. Took so many risks early. Insane amounts of risks there early. Old Phantom. Knowledge. Yeah, we're going to call it Knowledge. That was a mean harass. I saw the attempted cannon rush, sir. Who attempted a cannon rush? Yeah, who the what? Gallons tried a cannon rush? I missed that. Aw, that's annoying. Yeah, that cannon rush totally should have worked. There was nothing to deal with it except for probes for Happy. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes probes are pretty good at that. Is this the Zerg campaign? What's up, Jurgy? Jurij? Jurij. No. It is not. Come join up. This is a version of Phantom mode where the Phantoms are told who the other Phantom is, which is so friggin' cool. Your probe spotted him making a pylon, and then you shut, like, he just gave up? Happy? What happened there? But yeah, come join up. Have a great time. It's a phantom mode. It's fairly chill. It's not that big of a deal. Got 2 more spots here. Save your swords in. Who are we missing? Happy, Jericho, John Doe. Save your sword. Yuri, but you're not Russian. Got it. Not Russian. We do have some Russians that watch the stream, though. Probe chased the other probe. Built a gateway, but didn't need to use it. Yeah. Good call, Happy. Insane. Insane amounts of greed. Oh, there's extra gases here. Marsara guy's in. Yeah. Wait, why are there more gases? Okay, so basically, if you see a constant ping on the map, that is the Phantom and they are your ally. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's go, GLHF. Let's see what we get here. Is it like just always 2 Phantoms? We get Paladins. There is no Zerg unless Lucky Noob gets Zerg. Serb or Croatian. Got it. That's cool. Somebody explode? Why did something explode? To be good sport, I will not unvision this time. So yeah, so now you want to choose double Phantom. Like 2 Phantom, 1 Paladin. Oh. Okay, basic resources. Basic. Left. Did we choose left? Yes. Okay, got left. All right. So, million gas, but minerals are low. So that's weird. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go ahead and grab these names, put in the top left so we know who everybody is. Just give me about 30 seconds here. There is chat. I can't see it right now because I'm making a thing. Hold on. Okay, rad. So top left, it's an orange Protoss player, Jericho. 12 o'clock is a Protoss, it's John Doe, teal. Top right, it is a brown. Yeah, brown Protoss player, Lucky Noob. Right side, Savior Swords playing purple Protoss. We've got a white Terran in the bottom right, Marsara guy. Happy bottom side is a Terran who's red. A blue Protoss bottom left is Gallons, and then Dead Infested over here playing Terran as a yellow guy. So infinite gas, but minerals are crazy low, so it doesn't matter. Infinite gas doesn't matter. If the minerals are out, you can't do anything with just gas anyway, right? So I think it's fine. I'm not really worried about it. Mostly watch. Sounds all right, Yuri. All right, kids. So there are 2 phantoms here, probably. Right? Did we get to that? Did we choose the right version? We don't know if we have 2 phantoms. And no color choice, right? Right. Well, you know, we'll fix it up here. It is definitely random. Indeed it is, as I said. So it could be 2 phantoms. If it is 2 phantoms, hopefully, again, the idea is that if you're a phantom, another position on the map is getting pinged on the minimap constantly. And that's who your ally is. So you can whisper them. You can say, hey, what's up? Let's get some plans going. Apparently, probes build faster, says Save Your Sword. Everything's on Operation Seawall. What? Yes, I am still unemployed, but I'm getting a lot of support from viewers like you here on Twitch and YouTube. A lot of super chats, a lot of people donating at PayPal and Venmo. We got Suga supporting me over at Revolut, which is a new thing. Very cool. So is everything building faster? Ah, that throws off our ability to determine who the Phantom, isn't it? Who the Phantom is, isn't it? This is a lot of stuff from Lucky Noob. He's got really fast DTs, too. Should have no color choice on Bacon. So the tallies are right in the corner. Yeah. That would be nice, Focus Panic. But the thing is, there's definitely a way. John Doe's just making a direct attack here on Jericho. Straight up. So let's do a prediction real quick. Jericho's like, who is this guy? This guy is, I guess. Oh, but then he's getting hit by DTs on the other side. Lucky Dupe says, Teal is a phantom. I'll get him with my DTs. He attacked orange. Here goes nothing. Swap, 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 swap. Unless Lucky is the other phantom framing Jericho. Exactly. Who knows? Who knows who's telling the truth here? And sometimes John Doe just likes to murder folks anyway. Savior Sword says you can't use one of his gases, which is fun. So yeah, some things to fix here. I think Jericho just got saved by Lucky Noob. Totally saved him because he's got this base. And John Doe is dead. So that's cool. I'm down. Super, super down with it. All right, so Lucky Dude made a bunch of DTs. He's running around at the speed of sound. He's a straight up just attacking Savior Sword for no reason. Sniping center here. Save me, says Jericho. Kill this noob. Oh, gosh. No, the Dragoons got to the other side. They can take his Nexus down. Did he save enough money for a new Nexus is the question. Yeah, so Lucky Noob just decided to send DTs into everybody's base. So, I guess it's him. Is it him alone? Who knows? Jericho's mad about getting killed. Pretty classic stuff in Phantom mode. Double engineering bay. And there's detection here with a handful of Marines, though. I don't know if there's enough Marines to kill this many DTs for happy. He's got a siege tank, though. That'll help. Double engineering bay dies. But I was saying Focus Panic is that in the 12 days of StarCraft, they correlate the player color with the tallies in the top corner. So how do they do that? They know how to. It's possible. It's possible, but how? We need to maybe talk to a Blizzard developer about that. Whoever developed the 12 days of StarCraft back in 1998, right? Jericho is still mad. Sabersword's like, whose DTs are attacking me? What's going on? Brown unallied everybody. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know if there's another Phantom here. I would say that it's John Doe, except for the fact... Oh, gosh. Except for the fact that Lucky Noob killed him, and he should know who his Phantom teammate is this time. But I guess he could have just made the decision to not worry about it either. Does MC cost... Mind Control cost 10 energy? That is the question. What's up, Manao? Yeah, man, we'll be here for another 90 minutes anyway. Your minimum wage went down? I've never heard of minimum wage going down before. Why was minimum wage 10 euro and now it's 4.70? That sounds absolutely horrendous. Dude, if the minimum wage went down by half, I think people would riot. Alright, Lucky Noob's got a plan, and that plan is kill everyone super fast. It's tough. It's tough to pull it off here, right? But he did kill John Doe, and he is down here taking down Marsara guy too. The Zealot add-on is pretty nice. Vultures would be the answer here, except there just aren't enough of them. Happy has got science vessels out, so detection for these DTs is not a problem. The fact that they're hacking you in the face and murdering you, even though you can see them, is the problem here. Oh, cigarettes. Cigarettes went from 10 euros down to 4.70. Okay, so that's way better. Battle cruisers. Oh, the counter to what Lucky Noob is doing. Happy. Bringing in the battle cruisers and the science vessels. That's how we do. Savior Sword's trying to push up here against him as well. Mass ghosts out of Dead Infested. That's crazy fun. Ah, and he's bringing the nuclear missiles. Ho, ho, ho. It is time. Yeah, Manao, I actually already cast that game, if you want to see it. From a casting perspective. It's Firebats and Ghosts from Dead Infested here. That's amazing. From, like, 12 hours ago, yeah, Manao. I asked him for the replay. He sent me the replay. I cast it last night. And I posted it this morning for me. Another Slayer dead. All right, so Jericho's dead. John Doe is dead. That is 2 Slayers out already. We know Lucky Noob, based on his production and his aggression, that he's one of the Phantoms. Is there another Phantom, or is he alone? Kind of seems like he is, probably. Happy says, by process of elimination, it's either yellow or blue, or there's not a second Phantom. Entirely possible there's not a second Phantom. So, yeah, as Savior Sword says. So, Lucky Noob is trying to went for the crazy early shenanigans as Phantom on old Phantom, and it doesn't work. If you don't have a teammate, number 1, it's not going to work. And number 2, you just don't have enough income to pull it off. Yeah, Happy kind of chose the wrong mode here. That's okay. Lockdown. Lockdown and Firebats doing some work here. Good. I mean, Dead Infested giving us our thumbnails here today. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Let's show the Firebat attack. No, it doesn't. More lockdowns. Happy says, I guess a Phantom's killing him. Happy, no, there aren't 2 Phantoms. We don't know if there are 2 Phantoms. Shenanigans, I say. What's up, Thomas? Foolery, oh, shenanigan. Probably nuke. Yeah, definitely nuking this. How you going? Welcome to the stream. There are definitely shenanigans afoot here with the nukes and the fire bats and the lockdowns. Happy is kind of confused as to what this version is, unfortunately. It gives a ping. John Doe's like, die, Brown, die. You killed me earlier. I'm going to be a little bit salty about that. Fear the 4-4 BCs. Are these why are these 4-4 BCs? How do you have +4/+4 already? Are upgrades insanely fast? What is happening right now? Ah, the spinning battle cruisers. Spin, spin, spin. Got it, Yuri. Modded versions alive. Yeah, for sure, I get that. But we're at 13 minutes. How do you have 4-4 at 13 minutes? Are the upgrades fast in addition to allowing you to go past 3-3? What's up, Corey Allen? Okay, is he eliminated? It was him. Okay, so we need to do one more of these. That was fast, so that's good. We got to do one where we choose a 2 phantom mode for testing purposes. So let's try it again. Number 2. Let's try to make clear in the lobby what we're testing here, because that did not give us the test that we wanted. So we're going to try it again. Poor Lucky Noob tried to solo phantom his way to victory there. That is a tough ask, man. All right. Savior Sword Gallons. Dead Infested. Happy. John Doe. Marsaragai. Lucky Noob. Manao gets the spot. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Corey, good luck. Good luck quitting smoking. Definitely bad for you. 100%. Okay. I went crazy, says Dead Infested. Sure did. So let's pick a mode that guaranteed has 2 phantoms, please. No. Okay, so whoever it is, pick 2-0, 2-1, or 2-2. Bingo bongo. Let's go. Who is the person in the middle that's going to be able to choose here? It's random who picks the mode. All right. Well, that doesn't help. Pick 2 phantoms, please. Thank you. Love you very much. A bit of a lag there. That's A-okay. We're moving it out. Exactly, Ganon. Ganon knows what's up. All right, so center picking is red. John Doe picked random again. John Doe! You're out, man. Why is this hard? It's not that hard. It's simply not that hard. John Doe just doesn't understand the assignment, I guess. I was not listening. Don't need to listen. You need to read. Exactly. Focus panic. You're not wrong, dude. Here we go. One more try. This time, 2 Phantom. 2 Phantom option. Honestly, I think maybe I agree with that. The 1 Phantom mode should just be removed. It should always be 2 Phantoms, and then the number of the Paladins will change from there. Alright, Savior Sword! Hooray, it's Savior Sword picking. Okay, so Savior Sword knows what he's doing. Names top left, it's the names top left, it is the names top left. Top left, orange, Protoss player, Savior Sword. Top side, teal, Protoss player, Jericho. Top right, brown, Terran is dead infested. On the right side, it's a white Zerg, Happy. Gallons in the bottom right, red Protoss. Purple Zerg, south side, Manau. A blue Protoss is a Lucky Noob. And then a yellow Terran at the 9 o'clock is John Doe. So, what's people chattering about? Savior Sword says Paladin. Nobody else is... No one else is claiming Paladins. So, yeah. So, it's 2-1 mode anyway. So, 1 Paladin claim makes sense. All right. So, 2 Phantoms out here. And again, the idea here is that the Phantoms should be getting a ping on the map as to where their Phantom ally is. Right? The larva system... Larva system sucks. What are we... I don't know what we're talking about. Hashim! Happy birthday! Let's go! Happy birthday, Hashim! Out in Saudi Arabia. Also, what's up, Dragon Believer? Biggest fan since yesterday at 4:20 p.m. o'clock. What's up, Dragon Believer? Welcome back to the stream, man. Glad you found your way back here today. But yeah, Hashim, hope it's been a good birthday. Wait, is it just started or is it at the end of your birthday? These are the questions we're asking. Who do we think the Phantom is? So, again, this is an edited version of the map. So, workers build faster, which means the timings are sort of a mess. Which means determining who the Phantom is a little bit tougher. Are you 42, Hashim? I'm 42 as well. Hooray! That's pretty fun. I didn't know we were the same age. It's about to end, Hashim. Well, I hope it was a wonderful birthday surrounded by loved ones and friends. And you got gifts and you got to eat cake. You guys eat cake on your birthdays in Saudi Arabia? I don't know what you guys do over there. You probably do. So yeah, 4 gases of infinite gas, but the mineral fields are only 1,500 minerals apiece. So taking center gas doesn't really mean as much anymore. You have all the gas you could ever want down here in your main. But sure, I mean, I guess if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total gases for Manau, sure, why not? Calvin is 47. Nice. In Korean culture, we are automatically friends because we have the same age. We eat cake. Nice. I hope you had a delicious cake. You know what I want? An ice cream cake. Maybe I'll just go buy an ice cream cake today. Eat it all myself. No, we're trying to eat better in January. Not happening. Happy's casually getting 3 starports off of... Well... The 1 base, yes, but you have so much gas, you can do the Versivo build on 1 base now. Because you have 4 gases. You could do like, hang on, do maths. You can make 6 starports off of 1 base and support them all as a regular Slayer now. I ended up buying my kids gifts because it's my birthday. Ah, Hashim. Hashim bought his kids gifts for his birthday. Is that a cultural thing for you, or is that something you just did because you're you? Very fun. What's up, RD? Ah, my wife got me sunglasses. That sounds awesome. Hashim, sounds like a wonderful day. I'm glad you can end it by watching some StarCraft and hanging out with us too. That's fantastic. That makes me happy. I'm glad you had a good day celebrating your birth. It is battle cruisers here from Happy. Again, 6 starports, 1 base, 4 gas. Bananas. Bad to the bone. Bad. So I don't know if this is phantom-y, but it's a little bit intimidating to watch this happening from Happy up here in the top, or from, gosh dang it, from Dead Infested up here in the top right. This is Happy down here. He's playing Zerg. He's got a Queen's Nest at 5 minutes. He's taking his 4th gas. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I'm in the tech industry. I was doing software quality assurance testing for the same company for 11 years, almost 12 years. And, yep, that's it. So that's what I did. And I don't know, man. Applied to 200 jobs. Got 2 interviews over the phone. No in-person interviews. Nothing really working out. So if this works for me, if this is my new career, I am happy with it. I love StarCraft. I have loved StarCraft since 1998. Since the day it came out. Ran it home, installed it on our 486 PCs, running Windows 95. Good times. Good times. The music was so good. The graphics knocked our socks off. First time I saw an Archon, I fell out of my chair. I mean, those are the memories, man. Wait, what is Happy saying? You have... Look at my gas, says Savior Sword. Okay. What the what? What? Sure. You get gases stacked on gases. This is a very weird hunter's map. Very strange hunter's map. I'm not a programmer, no, Calvin. More of a manual tester kind of a guy. Little bit of Python. I can do Python. I'm not good at it, though. I was kind of starting to get into it when I got laid off, but whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? Probably 2 more games to go, Hashim, depending on how long this one is. And I am the oldest kid in my family, Albright Abe. I'm the oldest of 9 children. The youngest is 22? 21? Somewhere around there. 20? I don't know. No, he was born when I was almost turning 21. So yeah, anyway. Got a 20-year difference between us. Fantastic. Humongous family. Lucky you lost his sound. That's not good. That's right. 9 kids. Woogie boogie. Alright, ye old battle cruisers have arrived. They already had +3 attack. Why are upgrades so fast? Is it just for battle cruisers, perhaps? Zealots have great upgrades? No. Who gets upgrades? Savior Sword gets upgrades. Savior Sword, what are your upgrades? He's already got 333 at 8 minutes too. Savior Sword, how fast are these upgrades? They are insanely fast. Woo, Hashim's got 11 siblings. Heck yeah. Look. It's Muslims and Mormons and Catholics that are having all the kids right now in the world. Some Protestant sects do have it as well. Like, Phil Rivers, I think, has like 12 kids. He's part of this, like, quiverful Protestant, like, we have kids Christian sect. Yeah, I hear you, Hashim. Is your mom okay? Yes, my mom's doing great. Savior Sword says, they're quite fast. I'll get 600 and kill everyone, he says. I'll get 600 supply and murder everybody. Good luck with that, man. Nice. Focus Panic. New PC stuff for Christmas. PSU, GPU, RAM upgrade, M2 SSD. Rad. That's so good. That's so good. So Hashim's got a 19-year difference. Woo! Your motherboard GG'd out. Focus Panic. Boo! God, that sucks. Yeah, PC building can be really fun or really frustrating, depending on what how it goes. So you just have to get a new one. All right. Dead Infested is just making a move on Happy here. I don't know if it's Dead Infested. He's very willing to attack people even if he's not Phantom. Alright. Caught a Plague to the BCs. That's going to slow you down a little bit. Encrypted Printer knows what I'm talking about, I think, there. Is it Phil Rivers with all the kids? I think it's him. So the Plagues are great, but then how do you finish off these battle cruisers the rest of the way? Ooh, a Stasis Plague setup. Yamato's the Arbiter in Revenge. I like that. Stasis Plague is a fun animation you don't see very much. Happy doesn't have any anti-air, so can't actually attack these BCs with anything other than Plague, but I think his Defiler Mound is gone. So he can't make any more Defilers. Mind Control on these things would be pretty good. Man, I was like, I guess we counterattack against Dead Infested if it looks like it's him. He's throwing up more starports. And a new case, says Focus Panic. Dude, that sucks. Well, I hope everything works out for you soon, because that's really annoying. Anyway, Ling Ultra counterattacking on Dead Infested. He's got battle cruisers. Pretty classic setup here for sure. Mind Control. Did you Mind Control into the BCs? Where's the Mind Control? I heard it. I heard a Mind Control. But yeah, I think you just wander up here, Mind Control all of the battle cruisers. There it is. Mind Control these battle cruisers, and we're good to go. Get this one too, maybe. There's a... Yep, there it is. Beautiful. Yeah, Hashim, that's right. Go dig on more of that cake. Sounds awesome. Person not attacking Brown looks very sus. I don't know that everybody needs to be doing that, Happy, but... whatever. Where's the Mind Control? They left. Nope, they're just hanging out down here. I guess these battle cruisers, this is how it convinced the other Phantom to betray. Oh! Dead Infested says, my ally is the Trumpinator. It's John Doe, and he didn't help me, so I'm going to call him out. Okay, that's actually very funny. You think he's telling the truth? Didn't anybody see that? No one's attacking John Doe at all. Did they not read the chat? I can't rebuild my base like in Cursed BGH. Wait, what? Because why? Are you too close to the geysers or what? Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, this version of the map is odd. It's definitely very, very weird. Yeah, I think we maybe should figure this out. Savior Sword's already to +7. Manel's like, so is it? I mean, Dead Infested with his dying breath said that it was yellow, and everyone's like, I don't know, man. This is the problem with the other Phantom not knowing. The other Phantom knows. What are you talking about? Yeah, save your swords at 777. So many upgrades. Yeah, gas geysers are off. So that's why, Dead. You can't rebuild because the gas geysers are in a position where you can't throw down a command center. That's amazing. The Phantom can reveal in Grief Ally. Kind of. Right? I mean, he said it, but we don't know if it's true or not. Well, there you go. Dead is in chat saying the same, but once again, it could just be salt, right? Like, deception is the name of the game in Phantom. Well, all right, it's time. It's the execution of John Doe. Let's see if this happens or not. Is anybody else taking advantage of this chaos at all, or is everybody just attacking? I don't trust Dead, says Manao. It's best to just stay inactive as Phantom. Yeah, in old Phantom, it sure is. Yeah, I don't know. John Doe didn't want to be a good teammate, Dead. I'm not really surprised by that. Manel says, okay, it's actually him. I trust Dead Infested now. Right. The problem is this stasis is blocking access to his natural base. You can't actually get in here and kill him easily. There you go. Stasises, man, they are double-edged swords. Sometimes they cause more problems than they solve. So, yeah, it's the execution of John Doe here, and maybe the two fastest Phantom modes of all time in old version anyway, because on the last one, Lucky Noob was the Phantom and just tried to kill everybody fast and failed. And in this one, Dead Infested was a Phantom, tried to kill everybody fast and failed. Because that's what old Phantom is. If you try to kill everybody quickly, you're probably gonna die. Hilariously. I mean, yeah. $105 damage siege tank is crazy. Dude, it is. 105 damage per hit. You're still not one-shotting Dragoons, though. So I don't know if it really matters all that much. Yeah, these Goliaths down here tossing up, what, 48 damage per hit? But, I mean, the carriers have got 9, 10, like 10, 17 armor. Extra upgrade really changes everything. Yeah, yellow is super cooked. Ridiculously cooked. 12-5. Ultralisks are running around out here, too. How's it going, Jeru? Happy Tuesday. How's the job hunt going for you? Trying to carry your micro as best he can over here on the left. On your left. This map is quite small. It's not that big, Woogie Boog. I think you're right about that. There are definitely larger maps out there. All right, sounds good, Drew. We're rooting for you out here. StarCraft player solidarity in the job market. Man, so everyone's trying to kill John Doe. It's a struggle because these tanks are so strong. Also, maybe Mass Scout isn't going to help a whole lot here from Lucky Noob. Does he want a stasis? Does he want a recall? He wants a recall. There it is. Was a nice recall for sure. Well done. And that's the tap out from John Doe, and the Falcon Paladin Scout guarantee is fulfilled, and it was in fact John Doe. So yeah, we have that aspect of the whole thing wherein one Phantom, as they're dying, can totally call out and reveal who the other Phantom is. I mean, the question is, do we believe them, right? Like, I don't know if we necessarily have to believe them. Anyway, well, that was good. That was a good test out. Big fan. Big fan of the Phantoms knowing who the other Phantoms are. I like it. And excellent. Glad to hear further adjustments will be made. Lucky Noob, I appreciate that. Let's go random sat micro. I wanted to try it yesterday, but we didn't have enough people to fill the lobby. So I want to give this a shot. I just think it's very entertaining and tough. Like, it's really, really tough. You're like, oh, okay, this is humans against the AI. It should be easy for the humans to win, but it is really, really set up difficultly. But so Drew hasn't been officially rejected yet by Tetra Tech. So maybe they're sitting on it because of the holidays. Yeah, good luck. Should you make a Phantom map on a larger map? I'm definitely sure that Savior Sword could. I'm gonna step away for a second. Be right back. Happy's like, I can stream snipe. One more spot. Let's go. Phantom has a new win condition and a new lose condition. Oh. But yeah, jump on in, US West, BattleNet. It's just a situation where it's micro. You're given a bunch of units, a bunch of AI units spawn and try to attack and kill you. If you hold them, great. If you can't hold them, it goes to your teammate and they see if they can hold them. So it's this cooperative thing where everybody's fighting against a giant horde of AI. And if the AI makes it all the way through everybody, the resulting stuff comes down to the bottom and tries to push through one last setup of you guys defending before it kills your cannon and you die. So it's a pretty fun time. It's, you know, it's entertaining to watch anyway. Maybe it's a little bit more frustrating to play, to be honest with you. But, all right. Drew, position at HDR. Yeah. Well, good. Sounds like you've got your leads. And there it is. There it is. Save your sword, Happy Manal, Lucky Noob. Okay, and Jericho. Rad. Okay. Okay, don't leave. Okay, yeah, it's RNG, right? So you might get a composition that cannot defeat the AI group that came at you. So keep that in mind. The computer group might be undefeatable, but that's okay. Just move on to the next one. Just keep your head up. All right, here we go. Yeah, so we'll go normal. Excellent. Okay, so we chose the easier one. We got Save Your Sword, Happy Manal, Lucky Noob, Dead Infested, and Jericho in here. And here you go. So round one. They're sending a bunch of Marines and medics at you, probably with stim. You're going to defend with an infested Kerrigan. Nice. Vultures and some ghosts. So the ghosts are going to be super useful. Spider Mines, yes. Kerrigan, yes. If she can throw down Psy Storm, she's going to be huge. But look, the neighbors have different things, right? So it's really hard to keep track of everything that's going on. But they got an ensnare down. And there's the Psy Storm. Nicely done. And yeah, there's Psy Storm here from Dead Infested. It's Marines and Medics from Manau trying to hold it that way. Mass Dragoon here from Happy. I don't know what was down here. Apparently a Dark Archon of some kind. This is tough, says Lucky Noob. Yeah. It depends, right? It depends on what you're given. Maybe you're given the perfect answer to what they're sending at you, and maybe you're just getting murdered, right? And that's okay. The next round will come, and you'll be A-okay. And looks like round one is a success. None of the enemies made it all the way to the end, all the way to this bottom area. Nobody came through, so we're okay. This invincible Marine is annoying, though. Happy killed himself? He's like, I don't want to do this. Somebody else killed this stupid Marine. And Savior Sword's like, oh, coming through the third time, huh? Spider Mines will take care of everything. Round two. It's a bunch of Hydras and Lings. Looks like we've got Ultralisks and Dark Templar here. We've got Marines, Goliaths, and High Templar there. We got DTs, Vultures, and Zerglings. Siege Tanks, Archons, Marines, Medics, Marines, Ultra, DT, and a bunch of Goliaths and one High Templar here from Lucky Noob. I'm curious to see how this one works out for Lucky Noob. Gets a good storm up on the Lings, and second storm on the Hydras, and a third storm. Oh, yeah, because you have Kadarin Amulet. You got 3 storms. Easy, says Lucky Noob. Any storm? Yep, there's a storm left here for Dead Infested. He tosses it down. He's going to get overwhelmed. Here comes the rundown. Siege tanks trying to hold it against all of the Hydralisks that are coming in. 20 Cracklings versus Marines, says Jericho. Nice. Right, sometimes it's unfair, but that's okay. Sometimes it'll be very fair for you next time, right? So these Marines are trying to hold it. This Hydra ball is getting fairly big. Uh-oh. They're going to move down to the bottom now. And they do. All right, so we're through. Fire Bats are not going to do anything. I mean, they're okay against Hydras. They don't have any Dark Swarm or anything protecting them, so that's pretty tough. Everything has detection. Yeah, Drew. Okay, so good. Held it with the Fire Bats. Next round is Zealots and Dragoons. Looks like we're ending up with Hydra, Marine, DT. DT's kind of suck because, again, everybody has detection. Reaver, Archon, Goliath is awesome. This is a fun little comp. Zealot, Firebat, Hydra. Got Siege Tank, Infested Terran, Marine, and then Vultures, Infested Terran, DT. Very weird. I want to see if these Infested Terrans from Jericho connect with anything, because I think that'd be really awesome if they did. Come on, Jericho. No! No! No explosions on the Infested Terrans. Very unfortunate. Is everybody getting wrecked by this? Everybody's kind of getting wrecked by this. Reaver guys, save us. Reaver guy saving us for now, but dude, that is so much Protoss. Yeah, one Reaver's not going to save the day here at all. I'm not sure about that, Drew. I'm not sure who made the map. I think I got it from Sato. Yeah, this is not enough to deal with this ginormous group. The Firebats doing what they can against these Zealots, but the Dragoon count is insane. All right, here we go. Once again, group of Firebats. Not going to do a ton here. A lot of cannons here from Happy, so he should do a bunch of damage. Some Infested Terrans here, some Ultralisks here, Marines, and then Hydra. Ooh, Hydra Dark Swarm's going to be amazing there. I think they should be able to hold this attack without them getting to the bottom. Yeah, the cannons actually did way better than I thought they would. Next round, stage 4. Defiler Muta Ling against 2 Siege Tanks, a Kerrigan, and a High Templar. Siege Tank Goliath Ultralisk. We've got Hydras and DTs and Infested Terrans there. I want to see if those Infested Terrans are actually better. I want to see how Manau is this. DT versus Muta. Nice ring to it. Infested Terran. Okay, takes the Defiler down. Pretty good. It's the Mutas that are the bigger problem, I think, though. This Goliath is trying to kite as much as it can. Ultra dies. Oh, it's so many Mutalisks. Oh my gosh, it's so many Mutas. Yeah, everybody struggled against the Mutas with the RNG they were given, which totally sucks. Not happy about that at all. Well, okay. Well, Lurkers are great against everything but the Mutas. These guys can't shoot up. These okay, a Dark Swarm. Lucky Noob is key here. All these Lings need to die. All the Lings did not actually die. Crap. Lings got in there. Nice Plague. The Hydras are getting murdered by the Zerglings inside the Dark Swarm, though. Oh, he plagues. All right, Plagued Mutas against Archons. Let's go! Plagued Mutas against Archons! Not all of them are plagued, though. Oh, no. Okay, now the cannons. Okay, this should be a win. Mutas generally suck here. All right, good. Some damage on the final defense sunk in there, but we're okay. That was close. What's up, Wyhas? Sounds good, man. Hope you have a success there. More infested Terrans. Are there more infested Terrans in this than I realize? So little tiny mech army coming for you. You can handle this, right? With your Dark Archons and your mind control and everything. Infested Terrans, go get them. Come on, Savior Sword. Infested Terran. Yes! Good Infested Terran hit by Savior Sword. That's what we're here for. Another good Infested Terran hit by Savior Sword. Beautiful cleanup by Savior Sword. Well done. Very well done. Who's struggling here? Jericho's struggling down here. We've got Manau struggling a little bit. Lockdown. Well, they'll come here later. The Infested Terrans are gone at this point. What's up, Psychonauts? You did miss a couple Phantoms, yeah. We tried a new version that shows the Phantoms who the other Phantom is. That Infested got killed, and then, then he revealed who the other Phantom was. It was very funny. I don't know about this, guys. This is looking pretty tough. This mechy shenaniganry. I blame my team for not using their money. Everyone, gotta use your money. Maybe we could explain that in chat right now. There's teams? Lucky Noob has questions about this mode. Yeah, maybe we need a little more instruction in the lobby before we do this mode again. So the good news is the tanks don't siege up, so you're taking some damage on this sunken, but you're gonna be okay. That's the nice thing. These guys locked down earlier? Is that why they're joining this party? Hooray, we're alive. Okay, round 6. Reaver High Templar Dragoon. Ouch. Siege Tank Defiler Dragoon. We've got Ultras. Some medics in there. Medics on the Ultra might be okay. The Reaver's the real problem here for the AI group, right? Who has something fun? DTs are so worthless in this area. Like, DT, the whole point of the DT is they're good because they're invisible. And if they're not invisible, what's the point? Right? So here comes the Reaver shenanigans. Dark Swarm gets popped up from Savior Sword. Good play, good Psystorm on the counter there. Should be fine here. Psystorm and the medics, this is looking pretty bad. That way, everybody's dying this, and everyone's dying here too. Okay, so everybody kind of gets rolled on this one. That Protoss army is pretty A-okay. It counters Mass Hydra. Sure does. Yeah, maybe it's an upgrade thing, right? Oh man, these guys are dead. 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 All right, so everyone's dead. I guess it's just a matter of, is the Sunken going to die this time? Because nothing can deal with a Reaver High Templar Dragoon army here. Manau says, it's over. I upgraded Mecha and Toss and didn't get it. Oh. Oh, you have to choose which race you upgrade, and then if you don't get them in the RNG, you don't get it. That sucks. Yeah, Reavers are a ginormous, massive problem here. Blinding Dragoons. Good stuff. This is what the AI takeover would look like. No. If the enemy's one-shotting your unit, you don't get a notification you're under attack. Are the Reavers gonna the Reaper's gonna shoot is the question. Sometimes the Reapers don't shoot. Oh, not enough. The Dragoons got it. Too much. GG. The AI defeats humanity in a huge blow for everyone who's still alive. The humans go down. All right. So, yep. Gotta get upgrades. Sometimes the upgrades are tough. It's rough. So that is a GG. We'll do one more thing here. Then we'll do a free-for-all to wrap it up. Actually, maybe we didn't actually hit our goal today. Surprisingly. 10, 15. We didn't. All right, cool. So no free-for-all today then. We'll try again on Thursday. Again, no stream tomorrow. Wednesday is the new day off for the stream. It's going to be Saturdays, yes. Wednesdays, no. Let's try an all-your-base, an updated version of all-your-base cliffs, where it's balancing the map a little bit. Basically giving a little bit better income for Team North, I think, is what I Shall Return said. Boom, boom. All right, Manau, Marsara Guy, Jay Meekus, John Doe, Gallons, Happy, Save Your Sword, Jericho. Hey, Jay Meekus. Glad you could join it. Lucky Noob Taps. Okay, are these teams good? Marsara Guy's good. John Doe's solid. Gallons, Happy, Save Your Sword, and Jericho are all pretty solid. Jericho decides he doesn't actually want to play, which kind of throws it off too. Boom, boom, boom. And Lucky Dupe jumps back in. Gets a spot. Nice. Let's go. So this is all your base. All belong to us. I think, yeah, we added more places to expand for Team South. Made it a little bit easier to actually hit these gas bases from that cliffside for both sides. So that's interesting. And here we go. Top side. It is a purple Protoss player, Jay Meekus, who's new to the party. Jericho does this sometimes. Jay Meekus here. Purple Toss. Orange Toss is, or Orange Zerg is Manau. We got a blue Terran player here, Marsara Guy, and then it is John Doe playing Black Terran. Team South. It's going to be a brown, a Protoss player, Stoderboner, also known as Gallons. We got ourselves Save Your Sword playing a green Protoss down here. A red Zerg player is Happy, and a yellow Protoss is Lucky Noob. So we'll get a prediction started out here to see who you guys think is going to win, Team North or Team South. Prediction started. And there's your Gamba, Dollaville. Let's see a clean fight. No cannon rushing, says Allbran Abe. A little bit of lag happening, yes. I'm going to go get another Coke Zero refill, but I will be right back. Place your bets. Look at the players here. J-Mikus isn't unknown, but he's got 140 APM. So he's probably okay. What's he building here? Going for a gate. Overlord Scout, Overlord Scout. Nothing else exciting happening? No. So let's just kind of watch Team South. See what they're building. Keep an eye. I'll be right back. Yeah, the money's coming in on North for sure. First attack heading up. Here we go. Lings from Happy attacking Team North here. Some Zealots from Saber Sword joining the party too, attacking the new guy. They're going after Mikus, who's never played with us before. Don't attack the new guy, you guys. Come on. Don't make him not want to play with us again. That's not a good move long term for the health of the channel. Hey, SOS. I totally have the action. What are you talking about? Probes are fighting the Zealot. Marines are out. From, let's see, is that a John Doe Marine? Think it might be. Marsara guys got Marines out here too. The Zealots are causing major issues, 100%. Hey, I shall return subs with Prime. What's up, I shall return? We're playing your map, dude. Only 30 more subs to reach our 200 sub goal. Pretty good stuff. Happy's Lings are wreaking havoc. Team North is having major issues right now, yes. Especially our guy, J-Mikus. Everybody else seems okay, but man, they really, really hate the new guy. He's trying to keep his probes alive. This Zealot has 3 kills. Yeah, this is the new version of the map I Shall Return made for us. Posted in the Discord yesterday and is on stream today. The response time is pretty great here on the Falcon stream. Save J-Mikus. Everybody, come on. Happy doesn't have anything back home. Manao doesn't have... Manao's actually defending. Yeah, these Lings are causing all sorts of issues. 100%. Being crazy annoying. Bunker would have been nice a while ago, Marsara guy. Just going to toss that out there. John Doe shows up with a Vulture. Trying to micro a little bit with the Marines and the Vulture here. Okay, great. Bunker up would be really good. No! Guy building the bunker died. Finish building the bunker. Make some Marines. We're now focusing. Who's this? Is that Lucky Noob Zealots? Lucky Noob Zealots are not focusing in the nexus of J-Mikus. This is bonkers. J-Mikus is in a lot of trouble, but again, Team South's economy is not that great. Got to keep that in mind. If we can keep J-Mikus alive, that'd be nice, but he appears to be dead. No money for a new nexus. I blame Brown, says Happy. He went pure cannons. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you blaming? Ah, J-Mikus is out. You guys picked on the new guy. Going right after the new guy, killing him. His first game with us lasts for 5 minutes. And now he has a bad taste in his mouth about playing on the Falcon Paladin stream. Well, okay. I guess if that's what we're going for. Lucky Noob still has a Zealot wandering around up here. He has all of 1 kills to his name. That was a pretty concerted effort to kill J-Mikus. new fresh blood, I guess, is what they were looking for there, huh? Well, on that note, who's the biggest? We've got 49 supply from John Doe here, 47 from Savior Sword. So Savior Sword is big, which is nice for Team South. John Doe's big for Team North. Siege tanks are up, and the time of the slow zealot is probably over. Six kill zealot now. Woo! He got back in there, ruined everything. The counterattack of Manao. Pretty good against Dragoons, not as good against Mutalisks, although there's only 2 Mutas here. They don't kill Lings incredibly fast or anything. Yeah, these Dragoons are having a pretty rough go of it against these unupgraded Zerglings from Manao, but together they reached. Together they pulled it off. So Team South's ability to push up the center here is greatly diminished because of the fact that there are siege tanks covering this top area. It's a 3v4 though, so I think Team South can afford to be a little bit patient, right? Just work on stuff. Work on macro, work on teching up. Maybe make some carriers if you're Gallons at this point in the game. It's a pretty good map for carriers. We've seen them do pretty well here on the All-Year base. And Happy's Mutas are on the other side of the map, completely murdering Manao because Manao has no anti-air whatsoever. All right. Manao having a rough go of it here. Team South is pretty goated at the moment. Yeah, if Manao's effectively dead, and Jay Meekus is dead. By the way, Jay Meekus, if you're watching again, I'm sorry. I did not anticipate everybody going after the new guy that hard, but they sure did. It's a 2v4, and then that's the end of time. There's no way that Team North is winning in a 2v4 scenario. I like Marsara guy, and John Doe's a really strong Terran player. Psychonauts is not sorry. He deserved it. You didn't even kill him, Psychonauts. You can't take credit for that. You can't apologize anyway. So you being not sorry is not a thing. Good spores. Kind of good spores. Maybe put one in the mineral line, though. That'd be nice, too. Good place for a spore. Trying to supply block Manao. Gonna be hard to do. Manao only has 9 total supply. How is the gym, Psychonauts? Was it busy? Is you like the gym that you go to, is it busy after New Year's? And then it tapers off after that? I haven't really noticed the gym being that much busier the last few days that I've gone. So I don't know if that's happening for my gym, which I go to. Struggle bus today. It gets crowded until about the 3rd week of January. It makes me so sad. All these people have such good intentions to go to the gym, you know, every week, 3 times a week in 2025. It's my year, and then most of them give up before January is over. Like, that's brutal. Makes me sad. Anyway, but yeah, struggle bus for sure. Yeah, I gained about 10 pounds over Christmas, so gotta eat better. Gotta stop stuffing my face all day like I was for an entire 2 weeks. And keep running. They lack discipline. That's right. They sure do. Mutas from Happy. Causing major problems. The carrier ball is getting there for Gallons. That's right, Focus Panic. I took it. Are there enough turrets, enough Goliaths to deal with these Mutas? They don't have Charon boost yet. 2 separate players going Goliaths against these Mutas, but neither of them have the blue flame upgrade at this moment, which means the range isn't good, which means the Mutas are like, wait, we can win this. And then they decide, no, maybe we can't. Dragoon push into, oh my, Siege Tanks Batman. Look at how many tanks are up here. Savior Sword, recommend not moving into this. If I could give you one recommendation, it would be not going here. Okay, but again, not going here would be nice. Man, Lucky Noob's trying to do it too. Never mind. That is a lot of siege tanks. That is not actually that much anti-air, though. The Mutas might be able to clear this out. Goliath's recognizing that threat, coming in to support that as well. Jonathan. Yeah, man. Sorry, dude. Again. Sorry they decided to go after the new guy. I don't usually do that, but don't let that dissuade you from playing again. Actually, we'll do something else after this if you want to stick around. We'll try to give it another shot. Wyhos. Goliath stutter step. Good stuff here from Marsara guy. He's fighting against carriers a lot on this channel. Marsara guy is relatively new, and his thing seems to be dealing with dealing with carriers as Terran. Anyway, dude, driving to the gym and saw 5 guys 8 there instead. You know, that's a life decision for sure. Definitely not going to say no to that. I mean, instead. I'll go to 5 guys, but then I'll also go to the gym. Or I'll go to the gym and go to the 5 guys afterwards as a reward. And eat 3,000 calories in one sitting. And completely offset any gains I made at the gym. And in fact, push it the other way. So Goliaths are the answer here, right? To the mutas, to the carriers, everything's great. What's up, Kronichi? Carrier micro here from Gallons is okay. Again, you've got this nice little high ground to fall back to, which is always the key. The mutas are dying to Goliaths. Is there nothing in this bunker? I feel like Marsara guy should put a couple Marines in that bunker just for old time's sake, you know? Team North is pushing. Why does Manau have 6 drones on each base? Because Manau is a struggler in this game. 2 cheeseburgers, large fry. Dude, I've never even thought about getting a large fry at 5 guys. If you get a small fry, they fill an entire bag of fries and give it to you. If it's a large, they give you like 2 bags of fries. How many fries is that? Yeah, 3,000 calories is a lot of calories, Kornichi. Carriers defending. You got more carriers than they have Goliaths. Go get them. Lucky Noob says there's a hero DT doing something. Here he is. Oh, he is. Hero DT. Nice. So it's Muta Carrier, DT, Dragoon. Savior Sword was making goons earlier, but there were way too many siege tanks for that, so maybe he's teching into more gateways. Never mind. He's continuing to gateway man this thing. We are dead, says John Doe. I don't know. Maybe. When is Skimpy with their small fries? What? That's horrendous, Wyhos. I would complain to upper management about that. I'd call the 5 guys national number and be like, hey, these guys are skimp on their fries, because I've never, ever, ever, again, never ordered anything but the small fry at 5 guys. Because, like, while they definitely kill you with price, at least they give you a bajillion french fries. And he didn't salt your fries. Okay, well, good on you, Wyhos. Happy has just been so active with his mutas. It's awesome. I'm enjoying it immensely. They might all die here, though. Spore, 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 spore. Goliath, Goliath. Turret, 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 turret. Yeah. The time of the Mutalisk is over. Maybe we stop making them now. Yeah, 2 bags of fries. I imagine if you order a large fry at the 5 guys down here, they look at you like, are you sure? Because it's like 2 pounds of french fries. Now I want french fries. Gosh dang it. Why are we talking about food? I haven't eaten today. Pew, 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 pew. Beautiful pews. That's right. Mutalisk soup, Joseph. Carrier Micro doing what it can. I don't know. Right now it's kind of a 2v2, right? Gallons and Savior Sword. Wait, Gallons and... Gallons is kind of trying to solo it right now. Nobody else is here. Savior Sword's wandering up with some Zealots, I guess. And here comes Lucky Dude with some Dragoons, too. Calling Gallons an ape for playing Protoss and making the carriers. Ah, the Artosis viewership coming out here today. Potatoes are cheap. I know they're cheap, but then you have McDonald's who will charge you $3 for a large fry, which is like this. But it's not a whole bag of fries, I can tell you that much. Nice stasis on those Hydras. I like that quite a bit. Like Five Guys and like Wendy's, all the major chains will murder you on French fries. That's definitely a major profit margin for them, right? Because, yeah, potatoes are dirt cheap. You can get a whole 10-pound bag of potatoes for like $5. And then you can make 1 million large fries out of that at McDonald's and then charge everybody $3 per large fry. McDonald's has 12 ingredients in their fries. I miss the beef tallow fries, I can tell you that much. Beef tallow. And honestly, McDonald's fries aren't that good anyway. Every once in a while, I'm like, all right, I need some McDonald's fries. But for the most part, nah. Not even worried about it. So Team North's holding on thanks to the power of the mech. And these Hydralisks that Manao is producing. Does he have any upgrades for him yet? Nope. 0 upgrades. He's got a better worker count than he had before. This pathing is sad, but again, it keeps you safer against Mutalisk attack, I guess. Poor Happy down here. He's got one base he's mining from effectively. Whoop, the carriers are left side. I guess he has this 2 gas, though, which is kind of nice. Carriers attacking Manao, getting the Zerg out of here. Emperor Zerg. And then the anti-air shows up and the carriers lose a couple of their friends and maybe they actually want to fight. The Mutas are like, we'll fight you. Ooh, Lucky Noob has some Zealots all in this mess as well. How'd you get Zealots over here? Manao taps out. It is now Team Terran versus everybody in the world on Team South. Muta Carrier Zealot. Kind of an interesting... Oh, he recalled him. Nice, Lucky Noob. Good recall. I did not see where those were. Hey, Manao. Yep, the Muta Harass was a problem. The early Zealot stuff was a problem too, Manao. Certainly the case. Team South came out aggressive. And that got them the win. So, hey, aggression in a team game, pretty good. John Doe's got some whining after complaining that Jericho was whining earlier today. Pretty classic John Doe behavior. Since when is this game balanced? Dude, we had a new player. It's hard to balance for new players. I probably would have swapped out Jay Mikas for Savior Sword. Anyway. Wah, wah, wah. I know, Nibbler. They used to be better, and they ruined them. Bums jump out of the trees asking for change, Wyhoss. That is definitely an experience. Wow. +3 carriers are pretty good, it turns out. Should we check the kill counts on these carriers? Maybe we should. 5 kills. 8 kills. Does anybody have double-digit kills? 10 kills. Hooray. GG. All right. Team South crushes that 4v4. Nobody put money on Team South at all. But good games there from Gallons for sure. Savior Sword was aggressive early, super awesome. I mean, that's what Happy was doing early Lings, and then the Muta Harass was very good from Happy too. Is it okay to be insulted by Jericho? I mean, Jericho's a grumpy, salty boy, so sure, I guess. Everybody gets salty in StarCraft sometimes. And Zealots can quell be the word of the stream? Yes, quell is a good vocabulary word. I like the word quell. Quell. Here, we gotta get the official definition for quell. So quell means to like reduce, to take something that is raging and shut it down. To thoroughly overwhelm and reduce to submission or passivity. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. How do I have an 8-player bloodbath? Apparently I have an 8-player bloodbath. Bunker Command! Let's go Bunker Command. Bunker Command. For the chaos. So Bunker Command is a no-build UMS where you just get a bunch of Marines and you got to kill each other. The more kills you get, the more upgrades and super cool units you get. This is the last game of the day. Nide win is here. Very nice. Happy's in. I don't know what evolves is, Wyhoss. You'd have to explain it to me or get me a map where we can take a look at it. And Lucky Noob hops in. Cool. So Dark Knight, Manaus, Savior Sword, Jericho, Happy, RJB, Marsara Guy, and a Lucky Noob. Let's go. So this is just chaos. It's effectively a free-for-all, but you don't build at all. You just kill enemy units, get points for it, kill enemy bunkers for big-time points. If your bunker dies, it respawns. It respawns somewhere else. Hey, what's up, 4feetx? Thank you for the 150 Taiwanese dollar support. No free-for-all today. Nope, we didn't hit the goal. The donation goal. But, you know, good support from people. We'll do, you know, we'll see how it goes on Friday. And again, no stream tomorrow. Thursday is the next stream. Right on. So yeah, this is you. You're in the desert. You get obs. You get marines. You get a fire bat. From there it changes, right? You get... There it is. Ah! No, getting double teamed here is RJB. This is basically deathmatch. It is. Yes. Science Vessel keeps spawning units. The more units you kill, the better your spawning units get. Can no control units go into floor. Sounds pretty fun, Wyhoss. I don't know if you could find the map and send it in. Maybe we'll give it a try. Sounds good, Focus Panic. sorry about your motherboard. Jericho's bunker dies. We've got Marsaragai with 3,600 points. Ah, see, now he gets more reinforcements. Every 1,000 points you gain, you get reinforcements. Goliaths. Pretty awesome here. Marsaragai keeps clearing up ahead. They come after him. Savior Sword says, what about this guy? Burrow the lurker, burrow the lurker, burrow the lurker, burrow the lurker. He's like, wait, that's my lurker? Oh, no, it died before he could burrow. Oh, no. So he does get popped out and respawn over here on the right side. Marsaragai away from the action. Yeah, we start seeing lings. We start seeing queens popping out of here. It is super chaos. Nah, I mean, Wyhas, you should check out the exchange rate from Taiwanese dollars to USD before you start accusing people of having a ton of money. Also note that TTS didn't trigger, so that lets you know what's going on here, right? Yep, game speed. Well, game speed is normal. It's just everybody is... You got speedlings, you got stim. Like you got upgrades on your units here. Marsaragai is still out ahead. His bunker's way out in the corner, so that's actually interesting. He's got a queen out here, Siege Tank Dragoon, kind of a fun little comp. Gonna make a move, and if you move out, somebody can come in the backside and go after your bunker here too. Dark Knight is trying to keep his bunker alive by putting lings on it. The lings jump on the tank and wipe it out, and this attack was very ill-fated. Bunkers spawning right next to each other is a little bit insane, too. Hey, Tipo. Yeah, man. Amazing recommendation, dude. Thank you so much for the recommendation. It was an amazing, amazing game. Getting some good views right now for my channel. I appreciate it a lot. Whew. RJB's got some complaining to do here, too. Oh, Happy. Happy pulls into the lead. He's parasiting stuff. He's spawn brooding stuff, which is awesome. RJB's got his marine ball moving out, trying to find a queen to kill. Where is his? There it is. His bunker's way up here, which is very fun. Oh, got it, Wyhas. Understood. Okay, bunker down, lurker down. Nope, zealots popping in here from Savior Sword in second place right now. Getting hiders, getting zealots, siege tanks, dragoons, queens. Looking pretty big at 19 overall supply here. Savior Sword turtling a little bit. That can be good. If you can get smaller groups of units to attack you and get a bunch of kills, get your kill count up, get those reinforcements up too. No, he wants to attack his neighbor, but then unfortunately coming in the other side here, and a queen. Spawn broodlings, his tanks as well, trying to focus the bunker. Did he get it? I don't even know what that is, Focus Panic, and the bunker goes down. New bunker not too far away from Savior Sword. Somebody's bunker died. If your bunker dies, all your units die too, which is a problem. Like if you're out attacking someone and you're about to break their bunker and then your bunker dies, you're like, oh, well, crap. And Marsaragai loses his bunker. He's been falling down. He was in first place. He's all the way down to, I think, 5th place now. And Savior Sword takes the lead. Got a Defiler out. A Plague or a something. He does get a Dark Swarm off. Okay, there we go. Firebat inside the Dark Swarm. Actually clears everything out. Oh, the one Firebat with 2-2 upgrades manages to make it happen. And the bunker goes down. DT's causing some issues. RJB's kecking about something. I have no idea what it is. Thank you, Wyhas. I'll take a look at that after the stream. Appreciate it. We're always, you know, interested in new maps to play during the live stream. Hey, what's up, Psycho Nuts? Team South did win the All-Your base. Little D-Web disrupting a lot of things here, actually. Somehow the Ultralisk is outside, but he explodes anyway. Lucky noob. Not happy about something and not sure what. Savior Sword. Where is his bunker? Over here on the right side. Spawn broodling shenaniganries. Got a Dark Archon and a Queen he's running around with. Enough energy on these guys to do anything? No. No energy on these dudes at all. So they're probably just going to die, and that's totally fine. Savior Sword's all right with that. And his bunker dies because all his units are dead, and now he gets a new bunker and new units right in the middle of a battle here. Uh-oh, Dark Swarm got tossed up. Who did that? It looks like it was Marsara guy. Still winning here is Savior Sword, trying to hold this terrible position. D-Web is not the same as Lockdown. Kind of, sure, I guess. So hey, look, it's a Lockdown. This Dark Swarm is putting in some work. We've got multiple fights going on in each location. Wraiths get wiped out. We get a battle cruiser. Is it a good battle cruiser? No, it's a regular, boring battle cruiser with no upgrades. And not enough energy. Totally has enough energy to Yamato. Or Yamato is cheap. I think Yamato's probably cheap. 40K is for the win, says a lucky noob. And it sure seems like it. D-Web going down. 33,000. Savior Sword's leads getting higher. Everybody kill Savior Sword. Take him out. Jericho's doing his best to kill Savior Sword, but also this Lurker's causing major issues. A Lockdown gets tossed on Jericho's battlecruiser. He gets a new battlecruiser. Go, Jericho, go. 40,000 points. Savior Sword gets it, and that's the win. Wow, a 6-minute. 6-minute bunker command. That was fast. That was aggressive. That was very, very quick. All right. Well, that was very fun. And that's it. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, for another edition of the Falcon is Unemployed StarCraft stream. Day number 72. Holy Hannah, 72 of these already. The time just keeps ticking, doesn't it? So let's give it a raid to someone, but thanks for all the support we got today. Again, tomorrow's a day off. No stream on Wednesday, but stream on Saturday now. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday is a good day for StarCraft, I always say. Let's go ahead and throw a raid out to 80s Mullet. See how he's doing, and give a shout out to everybody who supported today. We got a couple super chats from 4 Phoenix. I shall return subbed with Prime, resubbed with Prime. Arcadiac super chatted $10. Yhaas $5 Canadian. We got 500 bits from Ganon, and a sub, a tier 1 from Living Sucks. So thanks again for the support, everybody. Love you all. Can set up another bunker command if you want. You just be here in the Falcon Paladin channel on US West BattleNet, and we'll be here. I'm going to try to make myself a little bit bigger. See you later, Lucas. Go say hey to 80s Mullet for me. And until Thursday, stay safe out there. Watch the VODs I'm posting every day. The one I posted today with Artosis against JSH is insane. You've never seen anything like it before. Go watch it. Love you. Bye.